Hey guys, it's me, Kalinga, and it's time for the bonus round. How many 20s can you roll in 60 seconds in chat? Go! Keep going! Doing great! You'll receive 10 experience per every natural 20 rolled. Keep going! Five seconds! Great job, guys! Now it's time for the show!
In a world where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Well, well, well. So here we are. Second to last episode of Celestial War. And probably many people are going to die. So I will welcome you to the bloodbath that is this episode. That's right. The alarmed faces around me are rightfully alarmed. Welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is Celestial War. It is 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday night. Guys, a lot's been going on in this adventure. Today we're going to play Riddles in the Dark, and then we're going to go into episode 11, which is called I Am. What's going to happen today will change the fate of the world forever. It's going to be wild. Let me just say that. Now, we're going to say thank you to our sponsors and partners. Before we begin, Fantasy Network, Dungeon TV, Phoenix Studios, Norse Foundry, BattleMap.io, Fiesta, Tabletopia, Dungeon Dragons Memes, My D&D, and Nerd Asteroid. And thank you to our staff, Nick Simone, Percival Fairweather, Todd Heaney, Lee House, and Liam Lynch. Guys, please like this video. Please share it out with any friends or groups you may have. If you enjoy Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Starfinder, any kind of tabletop RPG, you're in the right place. And please share it out any friends that you think might enjoy that as well. Guys, 30 likes gets +2 on all their rolls. It allows these people to use enhancements and such. You do have the enhancements from last week. I'm excited for you. We're now rejoined by Tom Kokoza, who's going to be battling along with us today. And he's going to be joining the fight. And I'm very curious to see what's going on. Guys, can you hear me very well? How's the audio? This is our first day back in the studio. How's the audio? FPCs, if you can hear me. It's good? Todd, can you fix the monitoring on my side? Can you guys hear yourself in your own headset?
Check 1, 2. No.
Check. Yeah, I can. It's throwing me off, actually. Check. Todd, can you raise me up in mine? Check. Okay, guys. Okay, awesome. So, guys, welcome to the show. We have our fan player characters will be playing with us today. Today should be a very interesting episode, and I'll tell you why in a little bit later. There you go, Todd. Thank you. That's what threw me off before because it felt like no one could hear me. But now everyone can hear me. Hello, Dan.
Oh, well, hi.
Okay, guys, so we're going to play Riddles in the Dark in just a second. Guys, if you're just joining in, this is our second to last episode of Celestial War. If you've not seen Celestial War, you can go back on YouTube and watch it all the way from the very, very beginning, Season 1, Episode 1. And it goes on all the way through Arcane City, into Iron Kingdom, and into today. Guys, I'm very excited. This should be an interesting ride. Without further ado, we're going to play our first game. Okay, let's do it. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Just getting used to being back in the studio.
All right.
It's like riding a bike. Without further ado,
Lots of buttons on it.
It's like riding a bike. I forgot how to
I
ride.
forgot. It's like riding a bike. It's like riding a bike I never owned. Without further ado, let's play Riddles in the Dark.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom Picosa. Welcome to Riddles in the Dark. If this is the first time that you're watching or you haven't seen it in a while, here's a quick review of how we play the game. In a little while, I'm going to read a story. Fantasy and mystery element to it. At the end of that story, I'm going to ask a question. That's the title riddle. You're going to answer that question, you along with the other players here in the studio. You're going to get clues on how to answer that question by asking me yes or no questions, which I'll answer honestly. Players in the studio are going to ask me those questions directly. You'll type those questions into chat. We'll be able to, and Tony will help read them out, and we'll answer them. We'll have 10 minutes to solve tonight's riddle, called Put in Your Place. I have given you glory, given you fame. Because of me, you are now rich, Gavantier. But remember, you may be rich, but I am wealthy. What I have given, I can easily take away. What can you take away from me? Asked the Baron. Gavantier paused, gritting his teeth. Nothing of value, he replied. Exactly. No, wait! Gavantier's sword fell. The mystery, the riddle. Why all the hostility? You have 10 minutes to tell me, what's that all about?
You know, why the hostility, you know? My God.
Was Gavantier the one who said no wait?
No.
The Baron was the Baron the one who said no wait?
Yes.
So Gavantier's sword fell to the ground.
His sword. Did Gavantier's sword fall into the Baron's body?
Yes.
Gavantier's sword fell
He brought it down upon him.
Yes.
upon the Baron.
Upon the Baron, right up on.
You asked me if yes.
Yeah.
He hit the
Yes.
Baron with the sword.
Yes, he hit the Baron with the sword. I'm sorry, this was not. I didn't think that part was mysterious.
We got it, guys.
That's the riddle. We got it. Yes.
He hit him with a sword.
We did it.
I thought I was just being a little bit, artistic
Yeah.
there. Sorry.
Poetic,
Yeah. All
We
right.
solved the first mystery.
That's perfect.
What the hell
Okay.
is Tom
Did-
talking about?
Did Gavantier seek to gain the Baron's wealth?
No.
Did the Baron actually make Gavantier rich?
Yes.
Okay. Did he make him rich through something illegal they did?
Yes. And no.
Oh, hey,
Rob
25
gets
points
the
for
award.
Rob.
Got me.
So you know about that, right? You get 25 experience points. You get a yes and no.
I didn't know that was.
That's-
a thing.
That's a new rule.
If you get a yes and no, the first yes and no. The first
Yeah.
one.
Okay, we have coming in from Derek Luxton. D. Lux himself was Gavantier. How do you say his name?
Gavantier, but that's all right.
Gavantier. I was totally on it.
Close.
Was Gavantier his son?
No.
Okay.
Were they business partners?
No.
Steven wants to know, was the sword an heirloom?
No.
Charles wants to know, does the Baron did something wrong to Gav?
Yes.
Douglas Kramer, did he kill himself?
No.
Andrew is bartering with you. Tom, if you give you a reroll, will you tell me the answer?
Yes, in about 8 minutes.
Okay. Okay, you gotta give a reroll. He didn't lie.
Was Gavantier trying to cover his tracks, like so no one could find out what they had done?
No.
Was Gavantier in the Baron's debt?
No.
Was the hostility due to personal dislike?
I don't say that question a different way. It's hostility. I think
It's
personal delight is inherent in it.
Did Gavantier kill him for some sort of material gain?
Yes.
Was there a
Okay.
specific illegal activity that
Yeah.
they were both engaging in?
Yes.
Kyle wants to know, is Gavantier a warlock and the Baron his patron?
No.
Ah, that's good.
Richard, was Gavantier rich but not in money?
No.
I feel like
He had money.
Evan's giving a Patreon reroll to the highest
Oh, boy.
person right now. This is for our next
Ooh.
game, but we could do it now really fast.
Not me. Get that 2 out of the way early.
9.
Rob, definitely don't be
19.
ready
8.
with your dice.
Right. Thank you,
I
Evan.
paid for it.
All right.
Joshua, was the Baron part of Ravenloft?
No, he's not that Baron. Sorry.
Were they in a thieves guild?
No.
Is there magic involved?
No.
I think I asked this one already. Was it related in any way?
They're
from
not
Dirk?
related in any way.
Does the specific illegal activity matter?
Yeah, that's part of what the hostility is about.
Okay, let's see.
Were they grave robbers?
No.
Steven wants to know, is the Baron's lifespan longer than a normal human?
No. Not by any kind of like magical means.
Nick
Only in the way the extraordinarily wealthy usually live longer.
Nick wants to know, are they fixing fights?
Yes.
Oh, very
Well
good.
done.
Nice.
Chico,
Wow.
Chico wants to know, did the sword fall intentionally or was it an accident?
It was intentional. If you look at his last line, what does Gavantier say? He said, when he gets asked, what can you take from me? He says, nothing of value.
Right.
Right.
He's being cold-blooded. The Baron's too full of himself to notice.
Garrett wants to know, are they involved in a smuggling operation?
No.
Was Gavantier a fighter?
Yes.
Did Gavantier not kill the Baron, but watch the Baron kill himself on his sword?
No, Gavantier killed the Baron.
Liam wants to know, was it a lover's quarrel?
It was not a lover's quarrel.
Nick
Was
says boom.
Nick, that was really good, man.
It was good.
So, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, was Gavantier mad about the arrangement that they had made with the fix of the fights?
Yes.
Was the Baron fixing Gavantier's fights?
Yes.
Was the Baron implying that without himself fixing Gavantier's fights, Gavantier would not be famous and wealthy at all?
Yes, I would say that's what he's implying.
Okay. So I assume this arrangement soured at some point?
You could assume that.
A little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
So why, though? Why did Gavantier no longer like the deal?
Was Gavantier confident in his abilities to win a fight without the fights being fixed?
Yes.
It was like Daredevil's father. He refused to throw the fight.
No.
Was he jealous of the Baron?
No, he wasn't jealous of the Baron. I wouldn't say that.
Wait a second. Was Gavantier a fighter, and was he participating in fights that the other fighter was throwing at the behest of the Baron, and then he got upset when he found out he wasn't really winning the fights?
No.
Ah.
So Gavantier was the one
No.
Gavantier was taking dives.
No.
Was the other fighter taking dives?
Yes. For the most- Yes.
Was Gavantier aware of the fixing?
Yes.
Interesting.
Does it have anything to do with Gavantier not wanting the other fighters to take dives?
No.
Was it
Absolutely not.
hurting Gavantier's reputation in some way?
No.
No, because he was winning.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Did Gavantier want to move? Did Gavantier think that he could move on to bigger and better things, but the Baron knew better that they couldn't because of the fix?
No.
Ah.
Was he just unhappy with his cut?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's important.
So he thought he was being ripped off.
Yes.
And he killed him for it.
Yeah,
that
pretty
all?
much. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, you guys got it.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Congratulations.
Mad, upset,
Bad,
there you
That's
go.
it. So, and with a lot of the
Getting
time,
ripped off.
Nick Lurkins jumped to the ultimate conclusion 5 minutes in,
Yeah, that was good.
rocketing us to solving tonight's riddle. So, yeah, Gavantier and the Baron had a long-standing relationship where they would put on a nice show for everybody, and they would make a lot of money out of it. Gavantier felt like he was only getting paid the same as everybody else, even though this was his idea, and he was choreographing all the fights. Felt he should get a bigger share of the pie. The Baron disagreed, let him know about that. Gavantier realized the Baron is just the money man. he can make plenty of money by himself. Baron was the one who wasn't needed, and eventually, well, the Baron found out himself.
Wow. See, this is one of those ones where I wish there was a sequel, because did Gavantier, was he right?
Yeah, actually,
I wonder how he made
I
out.
will tell you this. Yes, Gavantier ends up forming the first professional wrestling organization
There you go.
in that world. Goes
Wow.
around touring with fake fights for people's entertainment.
Awesome.
So I actually have that
It all
all in my mental count. I didn't write that part down. But so I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I really did. Nick, I know you did too.
Nice job, Nick.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice job, Tom.
There you go. So without further delay, let us play.
Guys, welcome to what will be Iron Kingdom, Season 2, Episode 11. It is entitled, I Am. Now, you'll notice that Vinny Pro is not at the table today, guys, but I had a 15-minute phone call role-play session with Vinny today. And so I feel confident enough to move his character in what he would like.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like.
What
I don't
he
like-
would like.
Vinny made some choices today. The choices are inputted into the old system over here. And it's gonna go forward, and that's what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be a fun episode, guys. For those of you that are not caught up, for one, 30 likes, guys. We're only 2 likes away from 30. That's +2 to all the rolls, and it activates all the enhancements, which are we have 1s to 20s. I think you have another healing.
Do we?
I thought we used 2.
Use both of them.
I mean, no, you're right. We have another.
I don't remember using 2.
Lions.
20s
It's not even that much. We'll take it.
advantage, right? Still have the.
I think you
Oh,
ha-
right.
I think you have an advantage, and I think you have 1s and 20s, and then you use the healing, so I think you're good. So 2 more. Oh, we just got it, guys. There you go. 30.
Yeah.
Wow, 30.
Good job, guys.
Hey, hey, hey,
We
hey.
got it.
30 even before we start.
Yeah.
So 31. What's happening? Woo-hoo. Guys,
Calm
if
down,
you
internet.
get it to. I'll tell you what. Every 10 we get it to above, I'll give them another +1.
Yeah.
Are we gonna need it tonight?
Probably.
he's like, I can give you. They can give you 100. It wouldn't help.
I could give you 1,000,000. You would still die.
Yay.
Day. So okay. So yes, we're gonna go with guys. That means enhancements are now active. The rerolls are active, and the +2 are active. All that is good to go. When we last left off, we were in the middle of a battle that was running epically. You guys did over 20,000 damage in total, which is incredible. An incredible number. It's not a number I've ever seen in tabletop. It's never a number that we even strive to believe it could be rolled, but it was rolled. So congratulations to you at this far. And I know we're down close, and I know that I'm milking it out. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go around the room right now, and I want to know, let's play, how many hit points do you have left?
Oh.
Let's start off with Damien Scrow. Damien, how many hit points do you have?
Well, I am down to 283.
Last time you were
Lots of
like,
hit
I'm down pretty low.
Jeez.
I'm down to more points than anyone's ever heard of.
Yeah. I was like, he's down to more than my max.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot more than I've got.
What are you down to?
266.
Yes. Okay, these guys, what's your max?
565.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like Final Fantasy characters. You start off with like 12, and at the end of the game, you have like 9,000 HP. Tom,
I got 242.
242.
Oh, jeez.
What do you got?
168.
168. And you also have a different thing going on because your age, as you've been using your
Yes.
chronomancy, your age is up to what number?
725 years old.
725.
Oof.
Wow.
If I
Todd, could
hit
you be
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 is pretty. It's the danger zone. It's when I
Danger
start
zone.
rolling for you.
Yeah.
Todd, if you could raise up Rob in my headset a little bit, and Tom a little bit, and that's it. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun episode. Don't forget, we have today's episode 11, and we have episode 12, the wrap-up episode, for good or for bad, or for whatever. And we're gonna see what happens then. So we're gonna get going right now, guys. Without further ado, let's play Iron Kingdom.
heroes are born. And will come together to save everyone.
Good evening and welcome to Iron Kingdom Celestial War. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Pataro, Tom Kakoza, Dan Isgro, and Damian Scro. So we got Todd inside on the switcher. And guys, just want to wish everyone a good luck today. And we don't know what's going to happen. Vinny Pro is not here. You will notice that he is not at these chairs. Brooke Armstrong, if you're watching, she's not here. She is taking on the mantle of Indaria. And just so you know, whatever Vinny Pro's character Relic does today was done by him. And I am initiating those role-playing actions. We'll see how that goes. Guys, last left off, we had an epic battle that was evil on all sides. It was pretty rough, but not without the aid of all the world's most legendary heroes. But not all of them, because we may see some of them today. We're going to see what happens and how it goes, because there are heroes waiting on the sidelines. That is a form of our FPCs who are waiting, on deck to come in and do some battling. They know that they could give up everything they've built on their character for the past 2 years for some of them, and it could all happen and end today. Guys, we were fighting a Drogono doing over 20,000 damage last week, and that is from the two heavy hitters sitting to my right over here. That's Botorius and Hogar, and but that's not without the help of the Red Knight, Carl Linger. Oh yeah, and this guy, this guy did some damage.
That's true.
Big time damage.
Big time damage. Actually, last week you came in and did the most shocking damage. It was literally 610 damage, 606 damage.
Burned out a lot of points doing that one.
Yeah, that was good. Came out of nowhere. So, Rob, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
And you made an epic entrance in the episode right after Brooke left. It was beautiful to watch, and I know the fans were very happy that you're back. We're happy to have you back. So, guys, we are in the midst of that battle, and this episode is called I Am.
I don't like it.
Tom doesn't like it.
I don't like it. I said it's not. That's too biblical for me. I'm very nervous.
You should be. Without further delay, let's play. Finila, you walk through the portal with Relic at your side. When you walk in, and for those of you from last week, this is what you've already seen. This is what happened before Hogar, Bludgy, and Botorius walked through the portal. You walk in, you see this endless plane of existence, purple light, barren land, purple sky. It's the same thing you've been seeing the entire way. When you arrive, you see a large distortion field, like transparent, almost like reality is just in a state of flux in this area. You can imagine the size of like a ball field. Around it, though, are monoliths, black, and on them is writing, and the writing is like a red light Tronish type writing.
Okay.
And it's being written by Elcross. So Elcross is the wizard that was taken over by Drogono a long time ago in season 1 of the Celestial War. And he's not looking at you, but he's on the ground writing. Relic looks at you. I wonder what this place is. What realm?
I don't know. I know him though.
I do not.
It's Elcross. He's was taken over as a vessel for Drogono. The first Celestial War. Well, the second Celestial War.
I'm going to inspect the monoliths. Perhaps you see what you could find out from that one.
All right, be careful.
He walks over to the monoliths. What do you do?
Elcross.
Elcross turns around. It's good to see you. Elcross has been in this quest before Audio Dungeon. He started off as a young wizard. He is now over 1,000 years old, and obviously sustaining his life through magical ways, as you can imagine. But he looks of a man that should be 80, but clearly something is different where he's much older than that. You can see the signs of him. He doesn't look like he's in a state of possession. Doesn't look like he's been taken over, because you saw him in a way where he was like half undead in some weird way.
Right.
He looks great, and you realize you're looking at the manifestation in the mind, and so I'll let you take from there. It is good to see you, Findelar.
I'm glad. What are you doing here?
I am trapped here. I have no choice.
Well, we've come here and we've freed almost everyone that we've come across.
I know. I have access to know everything that Drogono knows, and I have seen your journey. As you're talking, you see a portal open up. The same portal that you came in.
Okay.
And around that portal are the spinning orbs. The orbs that you guys used to enter. And you see these superfied versions, if you remember, of Andaria magic, of Bludgy, of Holgar, of Pretorius, and they walk through. Now, when they walk through, there's something unusual. They're transparent. And because of your chronomancy abilities, you immediately get senses. It's almost like the answers are being fed to you, because you have a kind of a heightened super knowledge of things, right? But you do notice that your chronomancy, just as a side note, you cannot see the future anymore, and you can't even see the past anymore, because of I guess the state of the mind of Drogono. You can see lots of things happening in the present, but that is just it. It is the present.
Okay. Okay.
Now, you see them, and you know that they're on a different plane of existence, a different dimension, a different reality, but very close to you. It's almost like they're out of phase with you. So they come to you, and they don't seem like they're reacting to you.
Ogar, can you hear me?
They can't hear you. It is multidimensional here. We are in the realm of thought.
Let's see.
I believe you came in at a different time, or the magic around them has heightened their frequency.
Okay. Is there a way, do you know if there's a way that we can reconnect?
You can only reconnect if you take on Drogono and allow your minds to merge.
That's what we came here to do.
This battle that is ahead of you will be unlike anything you've ever faced. Now, I, of course, want to be free of all this. I wish I could leave, but I cannot. So I will accept death. You have all sacrificed a lot. As he's talking, you realize that another version of Elcross near them stands up and starts talking to them.
Okay.
And they're having a separate conversation. So you kind of just notice that, like, you're having trouble concentrating him. You're like, oh, that's going on over there. Back to him. I have some ideas of how to escape here. There is much I must share with you before you enter this battle.
Please.
To enter the battle with him, to face self, Drogono, you will merely enter the distortion.
Okay.
You will fight it alone.
Okay. We will all be alone?
If Relic goes with you, we'll be together. If he does not,
It'll just be me.
it'll just be you. Now, if there is a chance, if you win and manage to defeat Drogono, it will be similar to something that was done before, many years ago, when Drogono was shut down by the heroes in Hell.
Right.
If Drogono's consciousness dissipates, there will be precious minutes to destroy him. But I do not believe what has been prepared will be enough. There is a plan to destroy Drogono, and he is aware. The plan is to use the Walking Tower. The Walking Tower was originally built to free Drogono, but it can also destroy him as well. It has that power. Inside the Walking Tower, if you're not aware, is the Archmage's crystal. But Drogono's crystal is much greater. Drogono was once a Valdoran. His rival was Moglodon, another being you met.
Yes.
Their Valdora, their planet, came across the crystal. Drogono, having great mental power, went in competition with Moglodon to control it, to seize it. Drogono won. Moglodon was able to capture or slice off a piece of the crystal. With it, he built it into an airship. A ship capable of not only soaring through sky, but through space as well. He entered Drogono, but lost. Him and his crew were stranded here, and you came across them.
Yes.
Now, I tell you this, so you understand, that the crystal inside the ship, as I mentioned, is as part of the same crystal. That vehicle, that flying airship, if taken high above Endaria, can be used to destroy Drogono. And it may be not enough to destroy Drogono with the tower. I cannot say if it is needed by both or by one or the other. But I can say this, and when I do the math, and he kind of looks at the monoliths, and you realize it's a mixture of ideas, thoughts, and calculations, and magic. I cannot see the answer for sure. But those are the only two things that can stop it. My thoughts are this. The one over there, inspecting the relics. Inspecting the monoliths, relic. I believe, from what I've seen, because Drogono is aware you are here, and I am able to observe as well. He has the power to channel.
Yes.
I believe that if he were to control the vehicle, the flying airship, he could perhaps take it and destroy Drogono upon the hopeful destruction of Drogono's ego.
See.
But if you do this, you would lose him in the battle.
All right. So right now, that ship, as far as I know, is near the portal that we traveled to enter this place, and they were unable to fly it out.
Correct. They were overwhelmed and engulfed by the ego of Drogono inside the crystal.
So is there any way that Relic can get it out? He's never even...
I believe because of his unusual construction, and also the fact that you've paved your way here with the crystal rod, you have opened enough.
All right. All right. So he's to fly. He's to fly it up into space, presumably, I guess, and then wait for a signal that we've won.
Yes. First, he'll have his own battle to take over the vessel. He must control it with his will. If he can do this, I believe that would ensure a victory over Drogono. If all of you, of course, are able to take him down. I wish I could join you in the fight, but I cannot. I am under his control. And I do fear at the end of the battle he would use me to fight you.
I understand. I appreciate you being able to resist him enough to give us this information.
His focus is not on me now. His focus is preparing for all of you.
All right. Has Relic been listening to this as well? Or...
Relic said yes. I was like walking by, inspecting, but listening. At this time, you see the other group walk into the... actually, they walk into the monoliths, and they're placing orbs on the monoliths. And the monoliths are all like moving inwards. And you see them walk into the center and disappear.
So now it's just Relic and I.
Yes.
And our one L crossing.
Yeah.
Relic, what do you think?
I suppose I am suited for this task. Therefore, I will do it.
All right. What if there are more of those creatures?
I can say that you've slain all of them.
Okay, good.
Many died when they first went in. They traveled with Mogodan. He lost all his group. The rest stayed behind. You slayed yourself.
All right. All right. Well, if you think, do you need help? Can you do it by yourself? Or you need me to go with you?
I believe I can do it. In here, my channeling has been working very well.
All right. All right. We'll try our best here.
I wish you good luck.
To you.
Relic walks back to the portal. And Kanos, and Elcross says, how nervous does that make you that I stop saying that? It means absolutely nothing. Don't worry.
Kanos walks up. God!
Got us again. Elcross says, concentrate on Drogono's smaller crystal on the craft, on the Valdorans. You will find your way there, back to the path that the crystal rod allowed you to come here. Thank you. He goes to the portal. Disappears.
I want to see if I can. Like, I know I can't see the future or the past, but if I can see him, just to like make sure he got to where he's supposed to get to.
Okay, taking the time to concentrate on him, you can see him travel there, and you see him travel to where the bodies are, and you see him looking up. You have the ability, to at least right now, to actually view him, which is helpful.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. All right. Can I talk to Elcross while I'm doing that, or is it like total concentration?
No, you stop. You stop. You can't talk to him.
Okay.
You're focusing on Relic.
All right. All right. Does it look like? Does Relic look like? I'm trying to read a suit of armor's body language, but does he look like he has any idea about what he's doing, like how to get up there?
He looks like he's just concentrating on task.
Okay.
But Chihuahua wants to know what the extra bonus from 40K stars from last week was. It will come.
All right. So I am. I guess I'll drop that concentration right now. Turn back to Elcross. All right. I saw that the rest of my friends, they put some orbs into the
Yes.
monoliths.
That will activate your consciousness to enter self. Place the orbs into the monoliths. Once you've done all 5, you will enter the battle.
Do I have one?
They're in the portal
Oh,
here.
okay, they're there already. All right. And I'll be separate from them, and it'll just be me versus Drogono. You have to smile like that. Very well.
Unfortunately, so you have out of game. You need to unlock 1,000 damage for you.
Okay.
Okay. If you at this point, since he's been taken down dramatically, unlock 1,000. It was 10,000 when they did it. But since the cracks are now rampant and you're coming in at a much later time of battle, and the time that you enter, time will work differently, of course.
Okay.
You need to unlock 1,000 damage, and then you will join with them. You don't know that in game.
Right. All right. Elcross, it was nice to have a conversation with you. Once again, that wasn't one of us running for the other.
Yes, I wish we had more time to be allies and acquaintances.
As do I. Hopefully soon you will be free. That's why we're here. You haven't failed yet.
Indeed, I will be free. I hope so.
I step into the distortion field.
Okay, so I'll say that you did all the monoliths first.
Yeah, I thought you
Okay.
should. Yeah, that's right.
You walk into this distortion field. Michael captures this moment very well.
Yeah, I saw. That's
No.
well. Take the wide view, Charles. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
You go through. The environment changes. You see mountains on the outskirts. And all of a sudden, you see a Drogono. If where I'm sitting on the screen with like all mountains, Drogono is the size of me, like this on it.
Oh gosh.
The great wizard Findalar joins. He rises up, with steps over.
All right.
Now, as he's doing that, some time passes, and you start seeing the inkling of other battling happen around you. And you can't make it up, but you feel like there's other entities or something moving around you, and you're pretty sure it's probably their dimension.
Ah. Okay. All right.
Okay, Drogono is going to be on you in 3 rounds.
Okay.
He's a giant that's very, very tall.
Okay. Very good. All right. I'm going to cast haste upon myself, which gives me an extra action skill and column to use per round. And then I am going to unleash. What's the word? Oh, hell. Yeah, I'm going to unleash hell on him. All right. So I'm just going to start throwing. Firestorms at him. Okay. All right. So just tell me what I guess I'll
30.
roll 30 to hit. All right. Here we go. First, so this is round 2 before I guess he's on me. Okay. And I can add 77. And then, okay. I put mastery to that. That is just a 30. All right. So this is going to do 10d6 damage.
Got it. If one just times it.
Yeah. So that's 40 damage, fire damage. Okay.
40 damage dealt. So he starts. You like. You start throwing some
Okay.
fire at him.
All right. And
2
then
more rounds.
Yep. I'll go again. All right. That is also a hit. And this is going to get tougher pretty soon. This is going to be a lightning storm. And I am going to do 35. 35 damage.
Okay. And your 3rd round.
Okay.
He's right above you. And he's like,
Oh, wait. That haste. Okay. So I am going to. I am going to do. I'm going to do a Chrono Storm on him just to see what happens. I've never actually done this one before, so we're gonna try. All right. Just gonna do 1d4 Chrono Energy.
Chrono.
Yeah, I just like it. Yes. All right. So that is a 30 on the button, and that will do. Let's see what happens. Let's do 1d4 Chrono damage. 2.
2 chrono damage.
Yeah. I don't know what that means for an immortal being, but I wanted to try it, and I figured this is the right time.
What is it? What's the description?
Chrono energy.
He loses 2 hit points. Well done.
Well, it's not that. I think these are like years of life.
So you've aged him.
yeah.
You've aged him by 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know like what that, like the,
Yeah.
what it does.
You hit him. You see.
He's like,
there's some-
where
How
did you
old
just
is he
go?
around?
Now you're immortal +2.
it looks like a wrinkle goes under his eye.
Oh, that's going to distract
My
him.
beautiful eyes.
Looks like a baseball glove, Drogono.
No.
Don't
All
look me. I'm hideous.
Look away.
I should have stayed with
He
the
runs
fire
behind
and
the
the lightning.
mountains.
All right.
Okay. Now he attacks you.
Okay.
36, 36,
Yeah, those hits.
and 22.
No.
Okay, so he basically is standing over you right now,
Right.
and just takes energy. The hands lights up, throws energy down, and then breathes like arcane energy onto you, like. All of them do 100 damage.
Okay, I only got 2 hits. The third one didn't hit.
Okay.
All right.
Here it comes. 23.
Okay.
Second one is 96.
Whoa.
You can reroll it if you wish.
I'll do a reroll for that one.
Down to 24.
Oh,
Big good.
very
Big
good.
good.
All right.
So
Good call,
67, 47 total, right?
I have no rerolls. That just
Uh,
reminded me.
I have 1 reroll.
All right. So
Guys, right now, if you have any Patreon rerolls you want to give, this is a good time to do it. I'll bring it up right now. Todd, let me know if I miss him.
can I take any just for its energy jam? It's
Oh.
just arcane. Can I take arcane DR for that if I wanted to?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I need these. And also, Richard's reminding, don't forget that you have advantage in all your rolls.
Oh, good to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how many shares
Oh,
are we
wait.
at?
He does not have advantage in his rolls.
Why?
I thought we had it.
Oh no, because he's in a separate thing.
It's from last week.
You said it was going to carry over to this week?
It does carry over this way. It is for everybody. Okay, yeah, you do. You have it.
How many shares are we at?
39 likes. I don't know what the shares are at.
Likes.
We're at
So you
39
Do I
likes.
get
one more like, and you guys get a +3 bonus.
Yeah.
Everything.
You got +2. Don't forget.
Yes. I got that. Do I get anything if I roll really high? I have only rolled 18's the highest.
Roll a
I rolled.
critical, and I'll tell you something.
Okay, so I'll let you know if it's a critical. Okay.
It's just coming in from the fans right now.
All right.
Patreon reroll coming in for Tom from Derek.
Thank you. Yeah. Bring them in, guys.
Patreon reroll to Rob.
Thank you.
Coming in from Richard.
All right.
Let's see. Andrew says, "Did you get the 2 rerolls you sent?" And we didn't see it. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, Andrew.
Yeah, definitely.
It's awesome.
That's 2 more for Tom, then, right?
Yeah, 2
You
more
got
for Tom.
that? Tom, you got that?
No, I don't. That isn't
2
for
more.
me.
2 more.
Good. Thank you.
Patreon reroll for me. Now I'm up to 2. Thank you, Josh.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Douglas Kramer gives a reroll to Tom.
There you go.
All right. Thank you.
Tom.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we
Thank you.
made 40 likes, which means you have +3 now. So
Yeah, guys, now you're doing it.
Come through. Come
Odie
through,
gives
guys.
his reroll to Tom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And Garrett Taylor gives a reroll to Tom.
You are
Wow.
all
Excellent. Excellent.
gentlemen, ladies, and scholars. All right.
No excuses now.
Yeah,
Guys,
right?
do me a favor. Anyone watching the show right now, if you give stars, do me a favor, write in chat that you're giving stars because so that I can tell. I have no other way of telling, and Todd's pretty busy inside working all of our war room
Here.
inside.
Working overtime.
He's working overtime.
All right.
Years.
That's it.
Garrett Taylor gives you 4 more rerolls.
Wow.
Woo! Thank you, Garrett.
1,500
Awesome.
stars from Douglas from before, I think. Or is that new? Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Taylor? Garrett Taylor, 2,000. Wow, 4 rerolls for Tom.
Thank you, guys.
They don't want you to die.
I appreciate that.
Let me tell you something. From last week, how important are those rerolls?
Oh my God.
I used
Yes.
like
Very.
12, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
I used
That
at
was
least
months
that
of saving
many.
rerolls.
I think-
I
but
burnt
that-
them all.
Yeah, I think that's why we rolled so many like criticals
This is
and
it.
20s. It was just
Right.
like
Yeah.
we
We're
rolled
using them.
so many times
Right.
between advantage and rerolls. We just had so many just
All right.
numbers.
Okay, Tom, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to do a. I'm going to do some more firestorms. I just want to double check on this. All right. I'm going to be doing 2 per round now because I've got haste on myself.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. No criticals there, but the 1 hit, and then I'm going to do another.
Remember, you're still paying double the cost. For if you do it double the round for a firestorm, you have to pay the cost.
Oh
twice.
yeah. I'm doing 2 spells per round.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm burning it. Yeah, that is a critical. So there's 1 crit on the second attack.
If you roll a natural 20, let me know.
All right, no, that's 20. All right. So hold on a sec. All right. So
The question is, will Tom die before he makes to 1,000? Charles Morrison gives Patreon reroll to Dan.
50 damage.
Crusher.
And,
Thank you.
50 damage. What kind of spell?
That was 50 fire damage and then 100 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
we go.
Okay. Good job.
We're seeing crazy wizard fighting Findalar today.
That's it.
Yes.
It's probably to pull out all the stops.
And you notice all the damage when he's fighting you, he's actually fighting you with wizardry. When you guys, he was fighting with physical melee.
Brute force.
Just a little,
Interesting.
just a little,
Like that.
thought, just a little thought there.
Okay. All right.
Okay, he goes.
Okay.
He fires lightning down at you 3 times.
Okay.
37, 25, and 31.
2 hits and a miss.
Here comes the damage.
Okay.
20 even,
Okay.
40 even.
I gotta take it. I'm gonna do damage reduction on the 40 though, so that's gonna drop it down to a 12.
Okay.
All right.
And you're up.
Okay. I am going to do.
6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I will drop it down a notch and do a fire blast and a lightning blast in this round.
Go for it.
Okay. So this one, critical but not a 20, and then no. So 1 hit.
Okay.
Okay, and this does just 4 plus. Power this, so this is going to be 4 plus 30, 41, 45 damage, 45 fire damage.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. 270 damage is dealt so far. Not bad. Good start.
Yeah, man.
He changed attacks to fire.
Okay.
38. 38. I keep rolling the same number twice, and the last one's different, as always. 23.
Resist the fire.
Oh, fully?
Yep. I take fire damage.
Oh.
No, I pretend like I'm really hurt.
Oh, okay. Smart move.
Ow! Ow!
Yes. Bird. Bird.
I put a little cantrip action on myself with smoke. All right. So
Tripping that. That looks fake.
yeah. No, it's real. It's real. It hurts. Ow.
Roll bluff check. Performance check.
Ready? The pallbearer.
Oh, Drogono! God.
Okay. I am going to like he's in. If I wanted to attack him physically, he's close enough for me to do so.
Yes.
So on top of me. Okay. I'm going to cast Ancient Weapon and change the stat that I have to do 8d6 damage with each attack. It cost me 3 years of my life.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right, and then I'm going to attack and let's see. No. Nope.
Miss.
Miss.
Okay. You can use multi-attack using agility. But you're not using that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's attacking this time. This one is cold. 35, 24, 37. Two hits again?
Yeah. Okay. 26 to hit.
Okay, thank you. 66. Keeping it or no?
Reroll.
Reroll is 67.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well.
Sorry. Okay, you definitely reroll this one. 94.
Yeah, reroll.
Can only get better after that. 83.
Oh, my gosh.
Better.
It did not get that much better.
66 and 83.
Oh my god.
That's more than half your health.
Yeah, I'm not doing well.
You get damage reduced.
Yeah, I'm
what you can.
going to do that. So, on.
1,500 stars with Douglas Kramer. You use wherever you like, and so you can use it as a power reroll and a regular reroll if you want to.
Can I get a lion's healing out of that?
No.
2,000?
No.
You're way
It's not
off.
enough. You need 5,000.
Oh, 5,000. I'm sorry. I don't buy the stars. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, I'll take the
Straight
power.
rerolled, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna do 3 rerolls. out of that.
I'll tell you what. If the fans want, they can pool it together with his 1,500.
No, I don't. You don't gotta. Do it if you want,
let
guys.
the fans decide.
Yeah.
If you want to pull it together, get him 5,000. You can get to a healing. Otherwise, you have until he uses one of that that reroll or that
Yee.
super reroll.
Not doing well, guys. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to cast Time Warp, which he loses his next turn. He can only do reactions. Okay. And then I am going to attack with my ancient weapon. Second attack this round. And no, don't hit.
Okay, he loses his round. I rolled for a save for him. He fails. You go.
Okay. Again, I'm going to try and attack him.
Wow,
All right.
Garrett Taylor finished it up. You have healing now.
Okay.
It's and by the way, it's 6d8 has been moved up.
Okay, good. So I hit him with this attack with my ancient weapon. So this is going to do 8d6 damage, and then I'm going to take the other round and activate the Lion's Healing.
Yeah, you don't have to use a round for that.
Oh,
It's just,
okay. So
just call it.
all right, good. Then I'm going to attack him again with this. I'm just playing for the 20 right now. No, but another hit. Okay.
All right.
So
Nice.
all right. So let's do. That's bad.
I literally have no idea if he's gonna live or die.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Terrible. That's 3, 7 times 4, 28, and then 6 and 11, 17, 4, 68. All right, 28 and 68 are my two attacks. 29 and 69, sorry. And then I will do the Lion's Healing, and you said that was it 68?
68.
Okay. Rolling it out. 12. Sorry. 16, 24, 31. Okay.
We all get that or no?
You do actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
know
do.
what?
Yeah.
Party.
You don't know why you get it, but you get
All right.
in game.
I
You're
feel
like
stronger.
What was that? 31?
31.
Okay.
All right. That's
Okay.
it.
He attacks.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Reroll.
22. Good call. Went down to it too.
Nice.
And 32.
All right. One hit.
One hit. Here it comes. It is a low one. 13.
Okay. I'll take it.
Nice.
You've done 364 damage. You need to get to 1,000.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
Okay,
All
time for
right.
the big spells now.
I've tapped out a lot of the huge damage spells. Why I'm moving to this because I could do this and not burn points.
I think there's a couple of big chronomancy ones on there too.
Yeah.
On the bottom, I think.
Yeah, I
Turn
don't
him
know
into
how
a
many of
baby.
them like work against
There's
him.
one that does damage using your years of life, and it could be boosted infinitely.
All right.
Would he become infinite years old?
No one knows what would happen if he tries it.
You could boost it up a lot. It would kill him. You'd be infinite years old for a certain amount of rounds, and then he'd be 10.
Be like a Melisandre type thing. You just
Yeah.
collapse at the end.
Right.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll look that up on my next round because I don't want to eat time. I'm going to attack. No, and then I am going to. I'm going to do it again. Burn through. Nope. 2 misses. What a waste. Hey.
Natural 1.
Woo!
I'll kill the round for him. God.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't even have to look. All right.
That's the down. You have time to look at his abilities.
Yeah. Wait, no. Let him attack me. Let me read. All right. Oh, no.
I help him
don't-
out. Oh.
Okay. So. Okay. I think I know what this is, but I'm going to go.
Just role play the natural one, Tony. What happens to Drogono? What do you-
Whoa, whoa!
I'll let Rob do it.
It's
Let
a-
Rob.
My shoe. It's untied. Oh.
I only want Rob to do it now.
Okay. Fool. I cast Time Alley on myself first, so now
Time Alley sounds like a TV show.
Yeah.
now 2 of me appear and duplicate all my spells.
Cool.
So everything one guy
This
does,
is
the other guy
what
also
we-
does. So we
Yes.
get
There
double
you go.
damage.
Using your chronomancy abilities.
Yeah, foolish.
It's okay. Why would
foolish.
you read the paper before today?
It's, again, we talked about this before the show. I didn't want to. I want to fake prep at metagame. I shouldn't have known what I was getting into.
A real chronomancer doesn't know what he could do. They
Well,
just
I-
wing it when they go into
He
battle.
doesn't know the future.
I knew specifically said I didn't know what was Thank you. All right. So, all right, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do another firestorm on this guy.
Gotcha.
All right.
Ooh.
So let's see. Big money, no whammy.
So close.
No criticals, but at least a hit.
Okay.
18 and a 17 on that too. So close, but all right. All right. So this is good. Good. Yes. That's 110 damage between the two
Nice.
guys.
Nice. Okay.
474, approaching the halfway mark.
Okay.
How long
And
you
I-
got 2 guys for?
Forever.
Yes.
No, not forever, but it's
I-
not.
All of a sudden, you start seeing other people phasing. They're still out of phase of you, and you're seeing Holgar battling as a huge 60-foot giant. You're seeing Botorius with his axe again, firing somebody, and you're seeing other heroes you recognize. King Thowan running by, Alabaster shooting healing out to everybody, and you're seeing it all out of phase from you. And it's as you do more damage, it starts coming into phase.
All right. So, hey, so those guys come help me. Hello. All right.
Here comes the pain. 34, 25, 37.
Okay.
The damage, 85.
What is he doing?
Oh, this is his first round. It's arcane.
Just arcane damage.
Yeah.
I got to reroll.
68.
All right. Okay.
Second one is 75. Want to reroll that?
Yeah.
You have 2 hits, right? 2 hits.
Yeah. 2 hits.
42.
Okay. All right. Let me do DR on both of those. All right. So it was 65 and 42. Sorry.
I think so.
All right. Tight. Oh boy. All right. This might be it.
Oh man.
Come on, we gotta phase in now.
I'm not even close to halfway. I'm close to halfway, but I'm not
Yeah,
even close.
you're almost at halfway.
Time ally in the beginning would have gotten you here.
Yeah, I
You
know.
would be at 1,000 now.
I know. My own fault. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like a multiplicity type situation where the Time Alley one he brought in decides to cast Time Alley on himself, so he has free time to do other stuff. Well,
Right.
the other guy helps Tom.
Yeah. Nope. I'm out.
What?
You're out now.
Yeah, that's it.
You fall down. You fall down to the ground. What is out?
I am at.
Dead or unconscious?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm like, I would say even with the
Well, you have to
damage
be-
reduction, I am like 50 points over my hit points.
No, that's right. You have to go to reverse. You have to go to the negative reverse.
Oh, okay. So I'm 50 points over my hit points.
In negative, come cumulative or in one shot?
Total. He's not dead until he goes to the negative total.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not the negative. I'm 200 away from total dead.
Okay. You fall down to the ground. And here is the 40,000 star benefit. Last week, we had the biggest donation ever on the show to date in the entire show's history. And it was to get something grand. And this is it. It's a Phoenix down. All of a sudden, you come back to life. And you see a vision of Andar in front of you. He's like, I'm with you. Destroy Drogono. He goes into you. You go back up to full hit points.
Oh, sucker
Yes!
now. That is huge.
Yeah.
All right.
The 40,000. It is now used.
Thanks.
Thank
to the
you.
fans.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right.
Do it up.
Yeah.
It's Tom Alley, this sucker.
Yeah.
I really didn't think it'd be used now.
Yeah.
I just mean like the last second thing.
Well,
but no, we
so-
can use it up front as an advertiser.
There it is.
So,
I mean,
it's okay. We only got to. We're not even out of the first phase.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah, you're still on the sidelines. We didn't even
The sidelines.
That was meant for when we all die in one shot. We would all come back. Now, nothing.
No.
Okay, go ahead. So you are at full.
Okay. Is my go again?
Richard asked a great question. He wants to know: Is it also hit? Is that also his points? No, it's not your points. Your exhaustion is down to whatever. Just your hit points got skyrocket.
Okay.
Good question.
That's a good question. Thank you. Is my time ally still here, or did he go when I
Away. It's gone.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to cast that again right now.
Okay.
All right, man. Still only one extra guy, but that's fine.
You can re-roll it.
No, it's
Reroll it. Reroll it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I 100% would re-roll. That's the one that does a multiply
All
every
right.
round.
So there's
Yeah.
2 extra guys now, so it's 3 of us.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
All right. So I'm going to do that, and I am going.
Reminding you, you have a +3 from the fans.
Okay, that doesn't go to that roll, does it? That's like on my.
No. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Enough for that.
I'll take 6 from me. That's fine.
Yeah, so Rich is reminding you of everything you got.
Can
Yes.
we double? Yes.
All right.
Good.
I love having it up here, right? It's great.
All right, and then we are going to we're gonna hit him again with our ancient weapon.
Your aid from Andar will not help you anymore. You think you are powerful, but you have come this far only to die at my grasp.
We'll see about that. Yeah, no. All right. I guess I was intimidated by that because I missed him. All right.
Is it your turn? You done?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay, he attacks 32,
Mhm.
22,
Nope.
and a natural 1.
All right.
Rob,
One hit, 17
What?
damage.
Rob, natural 1 on Drogono.
Oh, whoa!
All right.
I'm so excited for me to roll more ones now.
Okay. So
It's a
Yeah.
banana peel around.
So this is what it is. I think I can spend. When we're looking at this, it looks like I can spend 2 years of my life and do an additional 1d10 damage with every hit. Okay, so that's going to come into play.
It's a harsh trade-off.
Yeah. Well,
You're like 1,000 years old. You can live to be like 1,000.
well, I'm pretty old right now, so I'm already 728 years old right now. So, but
Let me see your equipment sheet.
then look at the first line at the bottom.
Right.
That's what I'm.
We're all still
reading
going to
it
die
as.
before him anyway. It's not even a big deal.
Right. So, as it says right here, just so you understand your
Yeah.
sheet,
We'll all be
you may
dead.
pay for any current spell in years of your life instead of stat points. If paid
Right.
within years, you cannot undo it. You can't get it back.
Right.
So, in all these cases, you can pay for up to whatever number you want. So, if it's 2, you could pay 4. You could pay 6, 8, just so you know.
Right.
That's like your super advantage for mastering chronomancy.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So it's my turn on him. I'm gonna do 1 attack, and then I'll do 1 spell. 19, still not a 20. But that is a hit. So this is gonna do what's it? 86.
Who should?
So Patreon reroll coming in from Steven for whoever gets hit by instant death. So
All
I
right,
guess
well,
it's to be used for free by the person who needs it the most.
There you go. All right. So the first attack is 56 damage on him.
Okay.
Total, and then I am going to spend easy there. I'm going to add an additional 1d10 to that.
Okay.
So there'll be 1d20. It'll be 2d10. Right. So, nice. So that's an extra 20 damage.
Nice. You've taken a 540.
All right. Eat it, and I got another attack. Sorry.
Okay.
So I am also going to. All right. I am. All right. All right. I am going to hit him with another elemental blast. No, miss.
Oh, is coming in from Oni. It's put on the screen. I put it on it again for you.
It's well, yeah, it's not the math not exactly right, but yeah.
Right. You can do that if you want
Yeah.
to.
Could he
That's up to
weapon
you.
speed that? to get do it twice? Would it apply to that spell? Or no? Is it only for a physical attack?
Yeah, the weapon speed is your physical quick movement. Yeah. Okay, so are you done with your attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Drogono attacks. He's attacking with. Does he roll a bluff check from before? But we're opposing. I'll give him a +5, 15.
So I'm doing will save? Will?
Yeah.
I beat him by 23.
Okay, so he doesn't know the fire didn't hurt you. He fires on the fire. I'm just gonna see roll a 1, so Rob can do a thing. No. But what does Drogono look like when he thinks he burnt him to a crisp, even though he didn't?
But what do you think? He's like, yeah.
Wait, but he sees he didn't burn. What? But he doesn't realize. He thinks he's burned.
No.
So I will continue to use fire on you every attack I have.
It's
Fire.
It's like a roller coaster of emotion.
Wait.
Who knew this battle would be so stressful?
It's like Drogono's like fighting like an ant that just he can't kill. Like he can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Right.
It's like so
And itchy
small.
can't scratch.
Okay.
You go
For
top.
my next
Uh,
move, instead,
That's why he
Drogono's
can't
going
tell.
to just grab him and go like that.
Whoa.
Why doesn't he try that?
Hey, stop with that.
I give him ideas.
Stop with
What if
that.
he
You want to take
steps
over?
on
You
him?
want to take over?
No,
You guys
no,
are
no,
good
no,
Drogono
no.
ideas.
I'm just going to kick him like 100 feet away. See what happens.
Stop with that. Don't do any of that. Don't even talk about that anymore. You don't talk. All right.
What do you want to do? 6 seconds.
All right. No, I'm gonna attack him once physically, and then do it. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah.
No. Burn or re-roll, nothing. All right, and then I am going to well, whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to do another blast. This time lightning.
Oh man, why didn't I call the Chronomancy blast a blast from the past?
All
Uh,
right.
You gotta be thinking.
I gotta make that change.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That hits. That's
Oh yeah.
It's like it's wonderful.
Blast from the past. Gotta
Right.
be.
all right. So that's 9, 5, 14, 28 damage. And again, I'm going to. I'm going to burn. I'm going to do 20 years. Do 10d10 in addition to this damage.
Go for it. I got the first part, so just give me the second part.
All right. So nice. So that's 9. I'm going to double this. This is what we do it all the time. So 13. 13 times 5 is 50, 65. And then times 2 is 130 damage.
Here we go.
Nice. 698 damage done.
Okay. All right. There you go. That's it.
Drogono attacks. This is lightning coming down. 35, 36, and 34.
I forgot the first time, so I'm not going to undo that damage, but I'm also resistant to lightning damage.
Oh.
Yes.
He does not. Wait, bluff check. I got a bluff. I realized this time.
19.
No. No.
Ah.
No, he realized. He realized the
Lightning
didn't
doesn't work. From now on, only fire.
I would have to use fire more. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so you're good from lightning.
All right. Okay. No. Can I do anything to backstat? No, I'm going to reroll.
He's now rolled one natural 20.
No.
Nice.
It's
Do I-
funny. After last
Do I
week,
get natural 20? Like,
No, I
Steel
don't.
City.
I don't
After the last every 5
Do I
minutes.
get 20s or 1s too? Because I just roll a 1 though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to roll a 1.
Oh, all
Here
right.
we go.
Finally, here we go.
Sorry, guys. The dice roll well, but they don't roll 20 well. They roll like 17 well.
Okay, Tom. Choose a number from 1 to 12.
7.
So we're joined by Doug Kata Kata is new to the exchange.
Hey, Doug.
Wow.
He's a fresh character, like right off the crisp, clean.
Sorry.
Welcome.
It's all good.
I know Doug is
Kata.
like, I just lost my last character, and now I'm gonna lose this one.
We'll see what we can do.
All right. Before-
Character looks awesome.
Yeah.
So that's a 20 on this attack. It's 86. Quick, I want to do the damage before I forget. Doug, while you're doing awesome stuff right now, should be rolling dice in the background.
Tony, I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Breath weapon. Okay, got it.
There's a
Doing this
11 dex.
right now.
I'm sure Drogono will save.
20.
And I do a whopping 10 points.
Todd, what's the number that's coming in for that? 10 points of damage. What kind of damage is that, Kata?
It is lightning breath weapon.
Got it.
All right.
Okay, so when you roll, you make your attack, and it turns to a natural 20, does damage, and you see almost like in the air a crack appear, and then you see that's when Kata appears, and you immediately get the sense because of chronomancy and everything else that these are heroes waiting, trying to get in to help you, and the crack allowed one of them to get in at random.
Okay.
So Kata is now, it looks at you, you guys just start fighting, and immediately he uses fire and damages Drogono, and you guys continue on.
Okay, I think I might do this right now. So I'm going to do another 10 d10 points of chronomancy damage on top of the 220 damage that I've already done with this attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's what all 3 guys and everything.
yeah, and this is going to be 10 d10 on top.
Wow, okay.
Okay. So nice, 8 times 5 is 40. Another 120 damage. Here we go.
120 damage, that puts him up to 828.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my second attack.
Nice.
Do it.
Do it.
That's it. Doug, you and me, man. We're getting this together.
Yeah, I'm helping.
All right. I'm going to re-roll this.
Come on,
We
come
may
on.
shake and bake, and I'll help.
Yes, another 1.
Yes.
Baby! It's happening now. All right.
Score ASAP.
It's okay.
I've never
Pick
been
it up
so
for 1 to
happy
12.
to roll a 1. I will pick 4.
Hey!
All right.
The second lowest level character.
Let's go. We're leveling you guys up right now.
They're so happy to help us, so I'm sure.
Hey, I did 10 points. We can do this.
That's it. We're loading it up right now.
Oh man, what's going on?
We're fighting that giant. Kill him.
Awesome, let's do it.
Yeah, Paxton, you joined, and like Kata, you see a living god in front of you. Go.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm throwing 2 ice knives at him. He's probably gonna save on it's a 20 to hit, not natural, for the first one, and
Made
that's
the
gonna be the first one explodes and does an extra 6 points of damage, and then the second one also misses, but that's another 7 points of explosion damage.
Right. He's got to have less than 100 left, right?
One can only hope.
I'm going to do.
Well, this is off your attack. Did you damage it?
I'm doing my damage
Okay.
right now. So it's 96 plus.
I think he had more to go. Then.
Yeah. I'm gonna do another.
A little bit more.
I'm gonna do another 2d10 worth of chrono damage. 16, 48. It's another 48.
Okay. now we're
96
talking.
and 48.
It's got to be close.
Getting closer now.
15 points, I think.
Kata, did you go this round?
No, I will.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna throw an ice knife at him as well.
Stephen Heston, I just saw that your Patreon upgrade that you're donating into. I'm going to get to it right now. That is awesome. I'm going to bring it up in a second.
Cool.
How much damage?
Checking right now. It definitely was a miss, but it explodes.
Come on, baby.
Check. $2d6. 3 points.
3 points of damage.
What's the max can do?
The ice knife, the max it can do is
explosion.
2d6.
Reroll it.
Oh.
If he's cut close,
Yeah.
if 11's going to get us over the top.
And I got 2 6s, 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Did that do it?
No, but
It's
I'll
a lot.
show you the number, though.
A lot
3
of numbers
points.
on there.
Oh wow.
3 points left, right?
So close.
Okay. Unfortunately,
It's his
Drogono
turn.
goes.
Oh no.
This is a cold attack.
Oh, man.
Here it comes. It hits for all of you guys. Obviously the same. Here it comes. It is 29. A natural 1. It stops at the second one.
Yes.
So it still could be bad, but it's not as bad as you did. Here it comes. Here comes the damage. Here comes the pain. It is 56 damage. Keeping it. Rerolling.
Oh man.
That's a tough one. How do you? That's right in the middle.
Oh,
If
man.
you, listen. You guys decide. If you want to re-roll, I'll have him re-roll one of mine. But I don't want to make the decision for you, though.
Did that
Whether you
roll?
want to keep it or get rid of
Reroll.
it.
Oh god.
Re-roll it?
1.5.
Could be worse.
Statistically,
Seriously,
you shouldn't re-roll that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ready?
Just
Okay.
accept it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll next
Re-roll
to
it.
Here it comes. It's going to get worse. 93.
Oh god, they're all dead.
Oh, I just killed
I am gone.
Just like in the old days, that's just
Yeah.
like, chunked into a million pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
God.
Paxton, you did
sorry.
too?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
thank you
this-
for being on the show. It's awesome. So sorry that you just died.
I feel responsible.
It's not their fault.
If
It's
you're
my
going
fault.
to die on a show, you want to die on the biggest battle
That's
ever
true.
on the show.
Heck yeah.
Guys, thank you. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. 56 was gonna kill us anyways.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's
Okay, guys, I'm gonna put you out.
All right.
All right.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
Good luck.
Later, guys. Good luck.
I'm gonna take you. We'll take you out of the stream also, so other people can join. Okay.
Sure.
Ouch. All right. It's just,
All right.
just me and you again, Drogono. I'll avenge my
I
dear
step over those
friend's
guys' corpses
death.
and resume the attack.
All right. Dang. No.
Okay, so guys. I removed you guys from it. Anyone else that couldn't get in, any Patreon members that couldn't get into the stream, you can now try joining right now. Go backstage. I just removed
All the
two of
people
them.
are like, I don't want to get called in now. They're probably thinking,
yeah.
everyone's dropping out of the stream suddenly. Never mind.
Let's take a little break on that. All right.
First is gonna be like, oh no, it's just Japan internet, it's Japanese internet, it's really bad right now.
Sorry, can't play.
No. All right. First attack miss. Second attack. Also, reroll.
That's right. So that means he went a long time with not a 1 or a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. So regular hit. Hold on. Marking my rerolls.
Reroll.
Oh, wait, that was a re-roll, though, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Your second.
Oh,
Yeah.
it stays.
Ah.
Trying to look up my boy.
All right. This would be for 100.
Is it over 2?
Yes, it's over 2.
Finger poke of doom.
I need to know.
That's it.
I actually know what I need to know what it is.
It's 120 damage.
Nice.
Boom.
Now burn his corpse, quick.
Right. There's no corpse. Okay, so you launch it. What's the spell?
Oh, I'm hitting him with a Chronomancer enhanced.
Oh, like
step.
a hit?
Yeah.
So you hit him?
Yeah.
You hit him. He stumbles back for a second. And all of a sudden, you see a crazy huge battle behind you happening. Everything's around you. You see a super farmer flies past you. You see Carlinger runs like, "Hey, Findala!" You see, as Jacques comes up, he's like, "Move your ass! Come on!" He grabs you, puts on pulling you, and you see a new form of Drogono is still fighting, and you see them, everyone else, and you're in the middle of a battle, and there's like 25 heroes, something like that, all fighting right now.
Oh gosh!
And you see obviously the three of them. You see Bludgy. And you now join the battle. Everyone is now back in the battle right now.
All right.
We now have an epic donation through our Patreon member, Steven, who upped his Patreon level high to donate to the show and the equivalent of 15,000 stars.
Whoa,
Awesome.
Steven!
So you guys may use that as you wish. I'll give you a minute to do so. How are you going to divvy that up? You can do it in re-rolls, which you may need. Keep in mind that 5,000 is 10 re-rolls.
All right, so we got some good other
Rerolls.
things
I
right now,
only have one, so I need some. I think rerolls are a good idea.
Yeah, I give it to you guys. I got all the focus for less.
How much is a healing? 5,000 for one healing?
Yes.
Do you want to keep one for healing and then just use the rest on rerolls?
Yeah, I think that's a good
Not
idea.
You have everything active. Did you guys get the advantage one from the saving throws one?
We have that. Yeah,
We
from
have
last week.
That's active also?
Yes, it was the same.
Yeah, so like re-rolls and healing, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 20 re-rolls amongst all of you, and then one giant healing.
Okay.
Okay, one healing.
That's what you
5
do.
rerolls apiece and a healing. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Very good.
Steven, that is awesome. Thank you so
Steven.
much. You literally just changed the show.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we should see a lot more 20s and 1s rolled here.
Yeah,
baby.
You guys meet up for 1 second on the battlefield. Everyone just slinging spells and throwing and firing weapons. You guys can role play quickly.
Findala, what have you been doing with fighting?
I've also been fighting by myself with 2 people who came and died.
Well, where are they? Died.
They're over there.
They're on the
Good
gr-
to
they're on
see
the
you,
ground.
little guys.
What happened?
So big.
Oh, yeah, they're giant. He's
I'm
40 feet.
30, 40 feet
He's
tall.
40 feet tall. He's 60 feet tall.
I'm normal sized.
You gentlemen are looking good. How are we doing?
Feeling good.
All right, are we?
Lump comes by. He goes, doing great. He sees takes Sparky. And he goes, super attack. He throws Sparky. And Sparky goes, yeah.
All right. Let's kill this son of a bitch.
All right. One more time.
I put my hand on your
Charles
calf.
Morrison, roll 1d100 for the super attack for Sparky and Lump. Since we talked about that.
Nice.
All right. Are my copies still here with me?
Crusher.
Oh, you have your audio on? You can put your hand up. Put your hand up. Oh, there you go.
87.
87.
Woo! Yeah.
87 down to that.
Good one.
Charles will
That's
see
what
it in a little bit.
Just where are my guys with me? My or do I have to recast that? My copies.
No, they're with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have a total hit points on Drogono?
Working on it. Math is
Lots of math.
fun. And what was just done right now? Oh, that was 87.
87. In a row?
That's great.
Excellent.
All right.
22,404 damage has been done. 30,000 gets him out of the first phase, out of game, and then moves him into his final form.
Oh my god.
Battle of the century.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's go, guys. We'll
All
start
right,
from
come on.
left to right. You're back in the hot seat. And by the way, when you were gone, everyone appreciated how much bad it is to be in the hot seat where I choose you as number 1. So
Very difficult.
Brooke was like, I don't know how he does it. And I think Dan or Damien was in there as well. They all appreciated it. So, yeah, Rob, 6 seconds.
Kick it off.
It means Damien could be like,
Unbelievable.
I feel like I better start rolling this stuff because I have so
start
much
rolling it out.
to
No
do.
joke, yes. Roll,
Okay,
roll
okay.
now.
Natural
Unbelievable.
20 on the first roll.
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Oh!
All right. I'm casting you something to help you right now. I'm casting intent strike upon him. All his melee attacks are magic. He gets +2 weapon damage die.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Oh, great.
So,
Guys, 5 more likes, and they go up to the next bracket. Now bring it up to a +4.
I feel like I don't know if you've got magical stuff on you. So now you do.
He
And
has
then-
like the coolest suit you've ever seen him.
I know. I can't even like. I'm verklempt.
Talk amongst yourselves. A peanut is neither a pea nor a nut.
Okay, so I got 1 hit for 39 damage.
39 damage. Got it.
1.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Good.
Okay, we're on a new sheet. Here, moving over. Who got the 1?
Now it's happening, baby.
Tom, pick a number from 1 to 12.
8.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
He picks
Definitely.
8.
All right.
Everything that we had.
Okay, 8 know who you are. Okay, I'm going to drop one of you out.
I did 240 damage with my attack.
Charles, I'm going to drop you out for a second. Just come back in later.
243 damage.
243 damage. Okay, so guys, it's number 8. Number 8, Patreon. Number 8. I'm going to give you
8 is great.
30 seconds to join in. Let me calculate the damage. 270 something?
43. 243.
Wow. Okay. That's big numbers. 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That person is off. Do another number.
9.
9. Here it comes.
9.
So Liv Moore from the exchange.
Yeah!
Liv Moore is
What is going on here?
extremely powerful airship captain, celestial, crystal-born gunslinger. I missed anything?
That's good.
That's it.
That's enough. Liv, that's Drogono. We have to kill. Let's go.
Okay. This is very big.
Yeah.
Okay. I have your damage?
Yep.
Okay. Liv, you could take an attack. Start taking it now.
Okay.
I'll come back to you. Hogar.
2 hits, 72 damage, and 169 damage.
Whoa. Big boys playing. I rolled max, so I got to double one of them. Nice.
Okay, so I rolled 2 natural ones
What?
Yeah!
and 110, which is more than enough to hit him.
2 natural ones, which are 20s.
We're gonna win. We got super powerful help now.
I'm rolling ones all day.
You're gonna win, all right.
When you say that, I feel so bad.
You're doing so good right now. Yeah, it's great. You ready for my stuff or now?
Tom, any way you could make it so the computer plays these better, that would be great. In the meanwhile, here we go. You got 2 natural ones. It's up to you, Oni. Oni,
So,
pick a number of 1 to 12.
I'm going to let them pick the numbers because I know whose goes to each one.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Tom.
I'll say 2 and 12.
2, pick again.
2, pick again for 2.
Yep.
1 and 12.
Okay, here we go. He's celebrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why, hello, my friends. Glad to see you on the other side.
Yes.
Here he is. And your other one.
Why, hello.
Hello. Friends, it is good to see you. We are in the end times.
That would be the sign of the end times.
Hey, Tony, how far is Drogono?
How far? He's not that far away. Well, he's in the middle of a huge battle right now. I'd say he's always at least 150 feet away, unless you make it clear that you want to get closer to him.
Okay. I'm going to try to get closer to him.
Okay, so you move. Well, you have the flying ability or no?
Yeah, so I have flying, and then I have haste on me from before I came in, and I'm going to cast greater invisibility on myself, and then try to get closer.
Okay, you fly forward. Mr. R, what are you doing?
I'm on my broomstick flying. I'm going to get within range, and I'm going to cast Sunbeam.
Sunbeam, okay. Okay,
You
guys,
got your broomstick?
start making your rolls. I have your damage. Damien, I need yours.
So I had 1 natural 20.
Oh,
one
okay.
Critical. Actually, 2 criticals. One was not a natural 20. 6 hits, total 460.
Whoa!
Jesus.
He is saving it all for the big show.
He waited. He waited for the last episode.
Super boosted up.
6 hits.
23,287 damage.
Let's do it, guys.
Scro. So sorry, you got in house. We can't see the things until it's over. Again, Todd, if you're able to kill Dropbox or kill something else to help the computer, I'd be great. But I wish you guys could see my screen. You can. Okay, so pick a number from 1 to 12 that hasn't been picked.
Do we have 5?
Good call.
5. We do have 5. That
Also,
person.
Tony, because I have haste, I can still attack once, so I hit for 13.
Okay, awesome. Put that down.
And Tony, I do 33 radiant damage, and he has to make a saving throw or be blinded.
What's the saving throw?
It's a DC 21, and it's a con save.
He made it. How much damage was that again?
It was 33.
Got it.
Let me know when you're ready for mine.
Sure, you can go right now.
Okay, so I use Holy Weapon on my rifle, and I do 106 normal damage and 38 radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay.
God, never had a calculator numbers this high. Okay, we're going to the next one. Person about to call you. You picked number 5. Number 5, turn on your camera. If your camera's off, turn it on. And here we go. Actually, I can't tell if you're there. You might have to put your camera on now so I know that you're actually there. Number 5, put your camera on. 20 seconds. Do I have all damage from everybody? Mr. RB damage, Liv, I have all your damages.
I think so.
And Drogono's like huge, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
10. No, it's okay.
Working.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is Ringo blood. No cam? No cam, no help.
Oh.
No.
That's it. Nothing there. Okay, Josh, I'm taking you out. If anyone else can't join, you can join right now. Pick another number.
6.
6. The only Ormond.
Hey!
All
All right.
Ormond the Druid.
In a very foresty background.
Yeah.
Yes. He changed the light in his room from pink on Monday to green on Wednesday.
Gotta do it.
Ormond, who doesn't like you guys, but will help you save the world anyway.
Sorry.
Ormond, you can take your round action.
Okay. Do I see the dead bodies on the ground of the 2 sad little boys?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna run over them and try to cast True Resurrection.
Ooh.
Okay, go for it.
Ormond is great.
What do I roll?
So we're gonna roll opposing will saves to Drogono to try to do a resurrection.
Okay.
Okay, he gets the plus 20 everything he rolls. Here it goes.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Oh,
come on. So unless you roll natural 20 against me.
I tried, boys.
Reroll.
No, it was 7.
Oh.
That's
Hey.
You rolling me?
Yeah, you roll a 7. Oh god, we got a 30.
Yeah, that's not gonna help at all.
That was a waste. What a waste.
The spirit was right though.
Yeah, you gotta try. Resurrect 2 people.
Yeah, that was a good try. It didn't work out. Okay, that is the end of that round. Drogono goes. Everyone takes this damage. Drogono just starts resonating the arcane energy that is from you in all directions. Out into everybody. Here it comes. 37, 39, and 32.
Okay.
8. It damaged the first one.
Okay.
Nice. 33 damage, the second one.
Okay.
It's all arcane, guys. And 14. Probably the best damage I could do for 3 attacks.
We were doing that when you were fighting me by
Sorry.
myself.
I have no control.
All right.
Am I at the same stats I was at last time I was on, Tony? Or has Ormond grown at all?
Orban would have been up. You can give him, I would say, easily 5 more levels.
Okay, good. I'm still alive.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's
serious.
He's a weak
What
boy.
were the 3 damages? 8.
You took 8, 14, and
33.
33, and that's it.
I only have 50 health.
Yeah. You better get out of this battle. You better run, boy. There's no way you're gonna survive this battle.
No, it's bad.
Do whatever you can in this one round. or this is it. Orban is done.
Oh man.
He's not meant to fight.
No. Poor Orban. Why? Oh man.
He's
What
like,
are you doing here, Orban?
He's like, I didn't ask to come. I was standing there.
You were just like, want to be on the show? He's like, yeah. Like, oh, to my death. I didn't realize. This is my death scene. Okay, you guys go. Rob, you're up first.
Okay. Remember, that thing is still, that stays. That's
So-
the magical +2.
+2 to my dice forever. Great. Okay, I'm gonna try a flyby here. That swinging electrical chainsaw blade right in his carotid artery as I fly by his giant neck. That should do it.
Natural 20.
No, it's +2 extra damage die. +2 weapon damage die.
Right.
So that's what it is. Magical attack, you get +2.
It 20!
Yes!
Boom! Okay, here we go.
Man, jeez, guys.
Okay, guys. Pick your favorite number. 1 to 12, Rob.
Natural 20.
Come on,
10.
guys.
Yeah.
10. Here he goes. Balancing on top of a dragon, Charles Morrison is coming down, and I imagine firing arrows and doing something interesting. Nope. What do you want to do, Charles? Charles, you muted. You're muted, Charles.
Okay, we got haste on us.
Haste is in the air, yes.
Okay, so we got a 160 movement right now. So we're headed straight at him and climbing. We're going to do fire on him when we get to him.
Go for it. You can make your attack this round. Everyone make your attacks, make your rolls. Don't forget Drogono to hit him is a 30.
He needs a 2 deck saves, one at 14 and one at 17.
I just don't need to roll a natural one. Makes
Yeah.
both.
Okay, I get to add 6. Cool.
Okay, let's go
All
around
right.
the table. What do you got?
109 damage.
109 damage.
Tony, you said he's 150 feet away, right?
Yes, but if you close the difference, you're probably going to get there if you're fast flying.
Yeah, so I've got haste on, and then I'm going towards his face just to be clear, with greater invisibility on.
Okay. Tom,
Uh,
I'll take whoever else. Dan,
sorry,
you go.
sorry. 93 and 63.
93 and 63. Got it.
So my first hit was for 73.
Okay.
Second hit was the crit, which I use deadly for to maximize damage, which also gets doubled because of my devastating strength. With my crit multiplier and my Captain Andaria multiplier, I hit for 601 damage.
Holy moly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus. I'm gonna give you the free
death.
The free death roll.
Oh.
Cannot be re-rolled.
Cannot be re-rolled.
Yes. The 20 does not count as the 1. You need to roll a 1.
I have to roll a 1.
Have to roll a 1. You have one chance. Nothing you can do to add on to this, change it, modify it anyway. Just roll the die. You roll the 1.
Do your
and
thing,
we come out of this phase. Immediately saves you.
Oh.
So someone did that ready and they got it. If that was the first time,
Yes.
I would have let that go.
Okay, here we go.
That was great.
Natural 1. Come on.
Amazing.
Ready?
Yeah.
7.
No.
It's right.
almost
It's
like
right
a
next
one.
to the 1. It's right next to the 1. If it just
Yes. Whatever makes you feel better.
You had that last week. We were 13, I think. He's always,
Yes, that's
he's always calling out the number right.
I'm
He's always
always
getting right
looking
next
down.
to the one.
There
I'm
are
always looking
oh my
at-
God! It's on the same die on the other side.
Yeah,
the side
it's
we're going to face it.
I got 6 hits, 2 criticals.
Wow.
461 damage.
Oh my God, Scro!
One of those was a 20.
I feel like a couple episodes you're like with you were down and out. You wouldn't have your axe. You were trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I was
and now
down to
you're
nothing.
like, forget that, and you're just slamming
Screw
400 damage at a clip.
Voltorius always does this at the very end. Suddenly become like the main guy. That
What are you
happened
saving you for?
with the original show too. He did that.
You're calling from another hero with that? You had a natural 20?
Yeah, I got a natural 20 as well.
Oh my gosh.
So-
I had a 20 also.
More heroes.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
so Dan goes first. Go ahead.
8.
8 is not
Eight wasn't
here.
Uh,
Yeah. Checking him out, actually.
6.
I had said
6 is already in.
9.
9 is in.
10.
I guess 10. You were really bad
10
at this.
already
Dan.
11.
11 no good.
2.
Statistically, you should have looked onto a number by now.
No. You can
3?
do 3.
Is there any left?
Oh, it's only one left.
Come on.
Surprise,
No,
I was gonna say,
surprise.
did we get 7?
Seven was the first one I picked.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think
We
3
should
is in.
have everything. Yeah.
3 is
guys,
in.
guys in FPCs behind backstage right now, put your hand up. What's your number? Right.
I was 9.
Right. Okay. So here's your first one coming in.
This is 3.
Okay. So the things aren't working. I'm just going to bring him in. Here he is, a powerful addition. It is Garthard.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, all.
So,
Hello.
so Garthard comes into the battle in an unusual way, and is this kind of an Easter egg in a bad way when he comes in?
Uh-oh.
So here's why. So Garthard in the Patreon adventure left the physical realm of Iron Kingdom, went through the force field, and went out into the nothingness, where he encountered these soulless beings, these creatures, and there's like a billion of them. And he followed them to this place where they're all crawling to go into this hole. You see Drogono. Now, that's where he left off. He doesn't know what has happened to him. He doesn't even know why he's here. So he knows that he's happy he's alive. He just doesn't know where the adventure went to. As you guys are fighting, Drogono, Drogono turns around, and remember, he's fighting you. He's fighting everybody at the same time. He's like, throwing people off, and he's like, "I feel that now. I can spring the trap. You see, you think that you have caught me in my domain, but you are wrong, because in this domain are the billions and billions of those who gave their souls to worship me." You see hundreds and hundreds of portals open up, and through the portals are those lifeless, like, Slendermen.
Oh, jeez.
Coming through the portal, like, they come in, and when he says a billion, your first thought is, it looks like a billion. And they come in from all sides, running in, and through them, coming and running out, is Garthard with one of them, escaping. And you see all the heroes turning around, and Super Farmer turns around, you see Thowin. Thowin turns around, and it starts changing his direction, and starts running over to one side, and all the heroes fighting Drogono move away and start fighting in other directions to take care of them. And you hear Albast is like, "Keep on Drogono!" Just, "Well, keep them away." You see him go, you see white lightning come down from the sky from Alabaster. And everyone just starts going all different directions, trying to create a perimeter and a clock around you guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now, this perimeter starts up. If it drops anywhere, you will have these guys on you and take additional damage from them coming in.
Do they affect those that are flying?
If the people who are flying want to go down there and be a part of the defense, they can. Otherwise, those creatures cannot reach the people who are flying. That's what you're asking.
Can I get my damage?
Yes. Anyone do good
Okay.
damage, you can do it now. Go ahead.
104 fire damage from both our combined breath weapons, and then 86 damage for our hasted attacks.
And mine was 59 regular damage and 48 radiant.
Got it.
I use mass healing to give everybody 42 hit points back.
All right.
Ooh, all
Awesome.
right. That's it.
Sweet.
Am I too far to attack him?
This first round, yes. You're just
Okay.
running in and gliding in. Okay.
So Tony, am I near Drogono yet, or is it one more round with dash?
No, you're there. You can attack.
Okay, so I don't want to attack. I want to try to go. How big is like his ear hole or his nose hole?
Oh no!
Gotta be big.
That's an old Tom Koza Pete Spadano move. One of our friends. So his ear hole.
You know how disgusting it must be in his ear hole.
It's big enough to fit you if you
You
wish.
think he's ever seen a Q-tip?
It's big enough to fit.
Yeah. How big is big enough to fit? Because that's my idea too.
I also
I'm
had
a
this
gnome,
idea.
so-
Fit the dragon. Well,
Probably drive a tank through there, no?
I think
Yeah.
wingspan would be a problem.
Like, all he's got to do is fly in, and he can walk the rest. He's only 7 feet wide. He's got a 45 wingspan, but
Whatever you guys want to try.
I'm picturing like a super giant versus Star Trek 2, where the thing just crawling.
Oh,
into
God.
here.
Cool. Give him some of those things.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into his ear, and then I'm gonna throw 2 sticky bombs.
Okay, so first you need to fly into his ear. Give me a dex save of 25.
It's like Luke flying into the trench. We just went over
There
this.
you go.
Nat 20, 31.
Yes.
What's the roll?
Is there anyone left in the queue?
What,
got everybody,
rerolls?
No,
No,
I
heroes.
got a nat 20, so I rolled a
Heroes, right?
31.
'Cause I had the natural 22.
We pulled.
I think everybody's out.
No, we have one
Everybody's
more. We have one more.
Oh,
You actually have 2 more, but they weren't available, so you have 1 more right now.
shouldn't I get one of those? Wasn't he Dan's, right? No.
It doesn't matter who gets it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think we redeemed my last natural 20.
Oh, you didn't tweet it now either way? Okay. Okay, here goes.
For this one.
Let's pull it in. There he is.
Yes. Nice.
Welcome.
Zero,
Good
Zyra.
luck.
It's 0, right? You're muted. You're muted.
Hello,
0, Zyro.
Zyro.
Zyro. I always get it wrong. I had it for a while and then I reversed it in my head.
Yeah, you said 0 last time. I just didn't correct you.
I know you're being nice to me. I want to be good though. I want to do it right.
Don't be nice to him.
I know. Don't be nice to me.
He's trying to kill us.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to be nice to him.
They won't work.
Yeah, Tony, call me whatever you like. Whatever you like. Just don't kill me. You had a good spot. I mean, you're a low level character. You kind of want to be in this battle near the end. You don't want to get
Like the Royal Rumble.
kata'd. It's the Royal Rumble. Yes, you want to be the last guy in.
Number 30.
Number 30, exactly. Okay, so that is all the extra troops that are coming in. These are the reinforcements. You have everybody in the battlefield you've ever met almost, and they are here. Zyro, you can make your attack right now. Who else has yet to make an attack?
Okay,
Give
so
me my
I'm throwing
damage, Johnny.
the 2 sticky bombs in and then flying
Did
out.
you make that deck save?
Well, 20.
Yeah, I rolled a 31 and nat 20.
Okay, go in. You can roll your sticky bombs. I'm going to give you a 1d100 damage for each one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Tony, how far away was Drogono when we entered in?
From you is very far, a couple hundred feet or more.
Okay.
42.
42
For
total,
2D100.
2d100 damage?
Yeah, 13 and like something terrible.
Do you want to re-roll one of those?
Sure. The 13,
Right.
yeah.
You... Dead.
So it'll be 93 instead.
Yeah.
There you
Much
go.
better.
Okay, we're up there. Mistar,
I did 79 damage.
79 damage. How are you attacking?
Flying in and stabbing him.
Okay. Ormond.
I already used healing. I healed everyone. I gave him back hit points.
1 second, guys.
I'm big now.
You're big now.
I have become Drogono.
You're the show now.
Show us how Drogono slips in a banana peel.
Slips on a banana peel?
Yeah.
Oh.
The commitment. The commitment.
That was pretty good. It's gonna be sweet.
That was close.
If there were an NPC to
Kozo's freaking out. He's trying to lick me now.
banana peel on the battlefield, who would it be?
Carlinger.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Who else? The only other person who might do that is die.
Wexel?
Yeah, Wexel might
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Carl Lingers, I think, is the guy who. Carl Lingers is the guy who's like really enthusiastic about this plan.
Yes. He's happy no matter what's going on.
He's like, no, I really think it'll work.
Okay, Ormond, what's your attack?
Is it a new round? I already healed. I did a healing thing and I healed everybody.
Oh, that was this round. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Who didn't go this round? Okay, Zyro.
I threw a fireball at him. 31 damage.
31 damage. Nice. Okay.
Talking about.
So with those explosions going off in his ear, is his balance thrown off at all?
I'll tell you what. I'll minus off. I'll minus off 1 attack for the next 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's pretty big. And I think we're done. Everybody's done. Here it comes. 33. And 22. So if you're hit, you're hit. And this is all arcane damage. He's just doing waves of arcane energy out. 25 damage. That's not bad at all. And 81, that's bad.
What was the first one?
If you
if you want to save the Patreon fans, you need to reroll.
Reroll it. I'll do it. I got it. Yeah, reroll.
81's being rerolled. Doesn't get that much better. 60.
All right.
Goodbye, friends. Good thing that second one missed.
No.
Aww.
Ouch.
Jeez. I will avenge you, Ormond.
Ormond is gone.
We
Okay.
were his best friends.
He would love to die with no one else. At least he was by our side. Ormond did a lot of good. Ormond was the first crystal born. He was the first prototype.
Right.
Right. No.
We'll talk about that in the last episode. That was it's interesting.
All right.
Thank you, Liam. That was awesome. He did a great job at Ormond over the series.
Yeah.
And he was a fun character. And he died defending the world that he loved. With the people he hated. Okay, so let's continue. Anyone else die? Everyone else okay?
I survived somehow.
Awesome. Okay, we're back at the top of the lineup. Everybody here can roll. There's no one else to summon.
Crit.
Dropping crits.
Reroll. That's like 3 misses. Unbelievable. Okay. 19. That's a hit.
What was the
Natural one.
next check to get into?
Hit crit.
We did 30 to hit him. Is that what you're asking?
No, the fly into the ear.
Natural 1.
The dex save?
Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
25.
This is crazy.
Jesus, there's no way.
I hit off my weapon speed. Double.
No way.
Natural 1 by me.
There you go.
Okay. 48 damage from me.
Okay. Need another 17 deck save.
That's what you made, or that's what he needs to make?
No, he needs to make.
Made it. Next damage up. Whoever's got it, you can give it to me.
And
got another?
DC 21 con save will be blinded.
Made it.
Well, okay.
All right. 135 and 93.
Am I close enough to get attacks in this round or no?
Yes.
Awesome. Because I got 2 nat 20s.
damage.
How much?
161.
What's our plus right now?
+3, is it?
+3.
With the bless.
The blesses actually would make it higher. You do have the blesses. You have another
Yeah, the bless, isn't it?
10 the bless.
Whoa. +10?
Yeah. Well, actually, you don't have it anymore because he was doing different things in the battle, keeping all the NPCs alive, and he's not fighting with you anymore. So he's not actively blessing you every round. So that's not there.
Okay, so I got 58 normal damage and 36 whole or radiant damage.
Got it.
34 fire damage. Fireball again.
Tony, I shot the big cannon. I got a crit. So I rolled 31, so 62 for that. And then another 24 for a regular attack.
Wait, say that damage again?
It was 62 and 24, so 80. Yeah, it was 80. 80 total, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But one of the hits was a crit with the big cannon, so I don't know if that does anything besides double damage.
No, it just does you damage.
Word.
Okay, who else? You can see this guy. You can see where he's sitting. He has a huge number coming up.
How you be like?
All right. So that's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
Dan, go ahead.
Oh, okay, thanks. So I got 2 hits and 1 crit.
Yep.
First is 73, second is 85, and I use Deadly again for my crit. So another 601.
601
Yeah.
On top.
Wow.
Yes.
Jeez
Louise.
So I'm getting stacking multipliers on them.
Yeah.
6 hits, 2 crits, 463.
Oh,
Wait, you use Deadly too and make it 8,027 or whatever.
I've used Deadly. I can't use it much more.
No, he will not use a single point on that sheet ever. Don't make him do it.
No, I have actually already.
That's right,
I can't use it that much.
I used 3 points. 1 the first day, 1 in season 3, and 1 now.
He's doing 410. He's doing 5. That's not
I have been using it. I did.
Who else? Derek, go ahead.
Okay. So that's 120 total of permanent damage.
Oof. Permanent. Nice.
And then that's another 3 regular damage with 8 radiant damage.
Got it.
Tony, just one quick question. If I'm flying on the broom, can I fly over someone like Tom or Dean and drop a healing potion down? Would they have to make a save, like a roll to try and catch it?
You could just fly to them. You kind of fly, slow up, hand it to them. It's not a big deal.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll fly
You have
down
to
on
do that.
hand.
You have to do that instead of your attack, though, of course.
Dan's very tall, so you don't even have to like go down to get it to him.
I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
Just throw it in Dan's mouth.
We're gonna fly in his ear next.
Zyro, you go.
Oh, I already gave you my fireball damage.
Oh, okay, sorry. Anyone else not give me the damage this round?
Okay.
Still calculating. Oh wait, shit.
Since it's technically on someone else's turn, I'm gonna use my no, not yet. Never mind. I'll save that.
Okay, I done 69 damage with breath weapon, and then he hit with another bite attack, and I shot two arrows hitting. One was Dragon Essence Strike down his ear hole, so it does a little mini explosion. And I got 31 more fire damage and 82 regular damage.
Got it.
And he has disadvantage on all attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
That's good.
That'll help.
Anything?
Okay, do I have all attacks in?
That's it.
Okay. You see, everybody's hitting him. All of a sudden, at the last moment, Everybody comes in with the heavy hits. Total damage, 31,021.
Hey!
His ears blowing up. Someone he shot an arrow up his nose, I think. And everybody comes in with different directions. And you see him like grabbing his head. And he phases out and breaks up in different pieces. At the same time, all these creatures are coming in. They seem even more rattled and kind of like angrier and trying to like save their master in a sense. And they're just pushing up against everyone else. You see, all of a sudden, you see Elcross appear, and he looks around. He looks confused, and he looks around at everyone else and sees you. And he's like, "Run, everyone, run!" And you see Drogono disappear and go into Elcross. And he opens up and rises off the ground as the initial. If you remember him from Ironstone.
Very scary.
You think that you have won, but all you have done is sealed your own fate. I now impart all of you death. You now must all make death rolls until you kill him forever.
What?
Yes, here come death rolls. Guys, the same thing as fighting the Necro Lords, except it's gonna be worse. It's gonna go up by 3 every time, and we're gonna start at 10. That save starts at 10, and it's going to go up every round by 3. First death save is 10 right now, and you see him just go like this, and like bones and like blood on the floor like, go over everywhere underneath the ground, and you feel like you're being cursed, but it's death save.
This is Will?
Will.
Okay.
That's even against flying people, right?
What? No, it affects everybody.
Like
Doesn't matter if you're flying, yeah.
So, 1s or 20s. We get +3. And do we
Yes.
roll advantage with this too?
Yes.
Yes, you have the Archmage's thing on? Yes.
Okay.
So you have advantage. Everybody has advantage on saves. Go ahead.
So is that wisdom?
Yeah, it's a will save for you guys. Yeah, regular will save.
All right.
So Liv has the Alabaster's plate on, so she's immune to death curses.
Yes.
Oh.
Live.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
I'm already at a +10, so I don't need to roll.
Made it.
Yeah, I
It's
rolled
gonna
an
keep going
18.
Up, though. It's going to keep going up.
Yeah. I just meant
By 3 every time.
right, but that's without the +3s or anything. I'm just naturally at a +10.
Right. So
I still get 1 free.
until we kill him.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Every round.
So how do we kill him?
We have like 3 rounds to kill him.
Let's try.
We hit him and stuff.
He's
we
still
just got to keep hitting him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's Elcross. Let's chop him in half.
Oh my god.
So you say in this game, my fictional character will hurt him and deal damage? That's how it works.
Just try
Yeah,
smacking
he's
him with
not
your
a
giant
fucking target.
hands.
We're just gonna kill Elcross.
Just clap him with your
Elcross
giant
on
hands.
Drogono.
It's like,
I'll shout out to the group that I arrived here by stabbing a giant purple crystal in the real world.
You just want everyone to know.
No, it's in case, whatever. It's in case that if it is useful in some way.
I don't know if that helped.
I don't know.
But it was cool.
I'm waving my hand at all of the monsters that came with you. Elcross, I'm sorry. It's right now.
So Elcross was the villain all along, not Drogono.
No. That's,
Are you paying attention to the story?
Yeah.
there's a lot. I'm catching up.
Tony, how big is Elcross?
For
Is it
real?
just
That
normal
was-
human size?
It is. It was real.
No,
I don't believe you. What's the question?
Is Elcross normal human size?
Yes. This is now Drogono in like his mortal form, but inside himself, and he's now like clung to the vessel that is him, and this is him as a spirit inside. It's as true a form that Drogono can be inside Elcross because possessing a mortal. So this is
What I want to do is cast an illusion spell on him when it's my turn.
Okay.
How far away?
We'll put him at 50 feet.
All right. I'm gonna move in and attack. All right, still 30 to hit.
No, it's gonna be harder now. It's gonna be 35.
I will re-roll this attack.
35.
20. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
All right.
And all we have is a +3, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm doing disintegrate. It's 75 damage, dex saving throw.
Made save throw.
Okay, so half that, right? And then my other attacks missed.
60. What
I've got
does Deadly do?
Max on the damage rolls, the damage dice.
Oh, okay.
Gives you the
Okay, good.
maximum.
This is the time.
Natural 20.
Yeah, we were
I'm not sure
natural.
if there was anything else with
All right.
it, but that's part of it.
48.
I've got a 59 normal damage and 36 radiant.
There's a reroll on my last miss.
Got it.
I got a 1 nat 20, 1 miss, 17 force damage.
Got it.
Natural 1.
There you go.
2 crits and a hit. I will use my last deadly.
Natural 20.
This is going to be good.
Keep critting him, everyone.
You know what's good when you're having problems with the math? 540 damage.
Excellent.
Nice.
140 damage. I'm going to give you a death save for that. Roll a 1, and you need to roll a 1d4.
Well, okay. No. I like that, though. Not too bad. 1 in 80 chance.
All right, I did 100 on the dot.
Nice.
Damage. Got it. Anyone else?
Yes.
Almost there.
I used my last deadly for 601 damage. Hit for 85. And another crit for 253 damage. How's he look?
You can't tell anything.
He's blinking red.
Oh,
He looks
no.
ugly.
Bad shape he's in.
How many health bars does he have?
Oh, health bar. Yeah, it's easy.
My favorite is like the
He still has like
Ninja
3
Turtle, like
greens.
the yellow,
Yeah.
the
The
red,
red,
that,
yeah,
like
the faster red.
the faster. Like, yeah, close.
Yeah. Any damage does not come in.
I got you. 432.
That's big boy.
Wow.
What I want to do,
What's-
Tony, is I want
what's
to
he
create an
wearing?
illusion of manacles on him with a massive platinum weight. So it is basically about 10 foot long to hold him there, then making it real.
Natural 20 versus your illusion.
Natural
got-
1.
Oh!
So the natural 1 against?
Ooh.
So
It's
he,
natural.
so he would still win. He's defender.
Make him re-roll. Re-roll. Re-roll, Tony.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh. You do that.
That's how you use a reroll.
Okay, you got him.
Yeah.
So basically, I've made my manacles with a huge, massive, heavy weight on it, so he can't use his hands. And now I've made that real. He doesn't take any damage from it, but he literally can't move himself now.
Because of his mental state?
No, it's physically around him. Like he's actually now got he's got massive huge, massive weights tied around his wrists, so he can't move his hands.
He has a feat that makes illusions real.
Yes,
Right.
and I have an ability which makes illusions real.
Got it.
That lasts for a minute, so I can make any illusion I create. I can make it real.
Okay. He's imprisoned by your illusion. Anyone else not go?
Yeah, I got
go
one
ahead.
hit with a bow for 26, and Thagia's got a bite for 21 regular damage and 8 fire.
Got it. Anything else?
135 permanent damage, and then another 12 radiant and 1 being hit by my mug.
Is he wearing metal armor?
No, he's got like bones around him and his skull, and like his old. You can see his flesh around. It's like all rotting and such. He's wearing like the red robes that Elcross is wearing in season 1. Wow. Any other damage? Okay, I'm gonna roll very fast saves for everyone else for the first round. I have a 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna let you roll as appropriate. Somebody fails a save in this group. So these are the heroes all around the perimeter, and the Kalak defending and fighting off all the guys. In this group is Gerald the Painter, Gerald the Bard Guard, Gnome Patrol, and Linda.
Oh man.
Who else?
That's it. So if you roll a 1 or a 2, Gerald dies. A 3 or 4, Gnome Patrol gets wiped out. 5 or 6 Linda dies.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Gerald. Looks like I'm
You could if you don't like who dies, you could re-roll this.
Bye, Linda.
Gnome Patrol.
No.
Kind of makes
Someone
sense.
re-roll that.
Kind of makes sense. They die.
Yeah, we gotta reform the legend.
You don't want to re-roll that? You gonna let the boys go?
Re-roll's over.
I mean, I couldn't use a reroll just to kill Linda or Gerald instead. That'd be messed up.
No Patrol is taken over by the creatures. They rip everything apart, eat them, tear apart their souls, and they are dead.
My machines! My beautiful suits!
Evan's paralyzed for 45 rounds. Okay, so that I gotta finish, unfortunately. Everyone else is fine. The last 2. Okay, now we do this. That was from last round that I didn't roll. Now we go to this. Death saves go up to 13, and he's gonna get an attack. Let's go do death saves first.
Also, his attack is at disadvantage again.
Okay.
Can he attack with his hands being pinned down?
He's doing a mental power.
Mental power.
Yeah.
Brain power.
13.
13,
Right?
no problem.
Got it.
Anything
No
special for
modifiers
that?
needed.
20 on the save.
Yeah, 20 on the save.
Going through.
I barely got it, but I got it.
I made it.
Next round's where we gotta. Come on, guys.
People you've all saved points for skill boosts, right?
I will save points. I've not tapped
Okay.
into will much. After the first, and once we got here, I haven't used any will abilities.
Roll d6. It's the
Oh,
same
no.
ones. They don't. They're too low. It's
Remember,
Gerald
you have
or
advantage
Linda.
on these saves.
Or
Linda.
No.
Tony, are you rolling those saves with
Does
advantage?
Alan get like an inspiration boost with the death
Oh
of his...
no, I didn't roll the save with advantage. I didn't roll. Hold on.
What about Gnome Patrol? Was that with advantage?
That was boring.
No, that would be.
they rolled a 1, I think. No Patrol.
Yeah, they did.
No, but he's saying I did roll advantage.
Oh,
right?
advantage, yeah.
That's right. Okay, so it's actually worse to be Linda. Gerald would have made it. Rolled an 18. It was plus. He's fine. Linda still fails it with the roll that I do, so it doesn't actually change anything. I do have to roll for the other one, and I rolled a natural 20. No Patrol does not die. The Gnome Patrol gets overwhelmed. I'm going to say you lose. We'll say we'll balance it out here, and you lose 2 members of Gnome Patrol. They die. We'll call it the mid of what happened. And the other ones come up, and they're all still broken apart. And they just take out. They lose the suits. They come out and just take their guns. Start shooting away, and they keep the.
Those are my proteges.
Keep the line holding up.
Good job.
Lampshade, no.
Lampshade. Not lampshade. Lampshade. Yeah. You're talking about how cool lampshade is now. Okay. Anyone failed these rolls?
No.
Nope.
Okay, everyone, for next round, I'm going to make your roll on Discord for the remainders of them. Okay. Now, you see his eyes go red? Opens his eyes, and you see blood pour out on everyone's feet.
Blood.
And you see the blood all of a sudden rushes up into everyone.
Oh.
And you're now all going to make a save. It's going to be it should be will and Constitution. You're making a Constitution save. The blood rushes everybody, and you feel like the blood is trying to like engulf you, go into your body, and take over. Constitution save is going to be 15.
All right.
If you make it, it's going to half the damage.
Even the ones in the air.
If it doesn't matter where you are, if you
Okay.
make it, half the damage.
19, made it.
17.
Might not save me though.
Okay, the damage is going to be 2d100.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone.
The first roll's a 10.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Can't go long. And 99.
Oh,
Reroll that.
Yeah.
63. So 73 total.
73
63.
damage.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
got if you made the save, it's half.
Yes.
What was it?
That's it for me.
73.
And this is just blood. This is a physical type of damage, right?
Yes.
So
Can,
I will
if
polarize
this
it.
is considered physical, can you do uncanny dodge to have the damage?
You can't uncanny dodge this.
Okay.
It's everywhere, literally. You're being engulfed.
All right, I throw up my polarizing shield, take quarter damage.
Okay, that was it, guys. You can now take your turns. Go ahead.
Tony,
Yes.
I'm out. I'm done.
Oh.
I'm a low level. It's
Unconscious or dead?
unconscious.
Okay. So Zyra falls unconscious on the ground.
I did my best, guys. I threw out all my big shots.
Good,
Good job, man.
Good work.
Big damage right away.
Are you still? I'm not gonna take you out because you are still unconscious.
There's a way that we
Oh,
can.
okay.
Yeah.
How
I'll
are
just
we?
take a nap.
How are we doing? For we have a healing in the bank.
We do.
Like they may need it more than we need it.
Yeah. Probably worth using it. Max heal we can get out of is 48. So
Let's do it.
Lion's healing.
It's Lion's healing.
Okay, Lion's healing. This will heal all Patreon
Six-
members and people at the table.
D8.
68.
Can I roll it?
2
Yeah.
plus
Of
3.
course.
Let me roll
I'll
it.
allow it.
11.
Tom got way one before too.
15.
Yeah, I totally did.
22.
It's like Adam.
29.
I totally-
Here we go. 30. 30. 30. What's
What?
29 plus 8?
37.
37.
37
Yeah,
hit
strong
points
that-
gained by everyone.
Nice.
Zyra, are you standing up?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
Oh, that was a quick little nap.
How many was it?
One more round.
Yeah.
Put me right back where I was.
Good.
Okay.
How much was it? 30 what?
37.
37.
Well,
Whoever's left, you can take your turn.
Okay. Great. Need a 2 deck saves, 14 and 17.
14, 17. And guys, don't forget his AC is 35 now. He made both.
Okay.
crit.
20.
Yeah, I saw that. Nice.
Yes. No more heroes, right? Just something.
No.
Just a crit. I'll take it. And that'll be electrical chainsaw crit. With a weapon. Damage.
Okay, so I got 51 normal damage and 49 radiant.
Tony, I got 31 acid damage.
Got it.
One hit for 52 damage.
Run out of points.
No, just really bad rolls.
Okay.
I re-rolled them too.
I got 28 with a deck save.
Got it.
Lightning damage.
122 permanent.
124 permanent.
Got it.
421.
421 area is all reliable over here. 3,125 damage has gone through.
Wait. $275.
Nice.
Oh, good. You rounded me up. 3,400 damage. We're
Hold
on.
on.
Nice even numbers. Anyone else have to give damage?
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
Patreon, all good? Okay.
Yep, I got mine too.
Got
All right, 78 regular damage and 92 fire damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, and once again has disadvantage on attacks.
414.
We can't lose.
414. Nice.
And then sorry, that was the first attack. This is just
3974. Oh, it's just your first attack. Jesus.
Sorry. This one's not gonna be as big.
That's the biggest flex of the night. That was my first attack.
Yeah. So 8-1.
Woo! Level up.
Sorry.
Are you leveling up for the damage you're doing?
Yeah.
296.
The Patreon members are getting 1 experience point for every 1 damage they do.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh no, I haven't even been counting. I'm gonna have to rewatch.
The second attack is 96 plus 9186. 186. And I am now 800 years old.
Don't look a day over 40 though.
Yes.
I look at it's a cross between me and Elcross to see who looks the best.
Whoever looks better at the end is going to win.
All right.
Okay.
Tony, is it magic attacks he's using, or is it just mental attacks?
It's all mental because you're in his mind.
Okay.
He's literally killing with his mental power. Okay, guys, on Patreon, go into Dungeon Master channel on Discord and give me your. Immediately write your plus first that you get your dex saves. I mean, sorry, your will saves for death, and then make your roll right after.
Should we include like our natural plus or the plus? With
Whatever your full plus would be.
Okay, so with the +3.
Yeah, and you do get advantage in this. Don't forget, so you can roll twice. Try to roll together. Just roll right away. Roll together so we can easily follow everything. Yeah, correct.
And what's the command again? Just double checking.
It's just that's right there. Someone just did it. It's like exclamation point roll d20. Yeah, might be the whole thing. Okay, you're on a table, so you're up to a 16 now. You do have an advantage.
Got it. This is what
On the will save?
Yes.
Made it.
Okay.
Cool, Richard, you scared
Don't
me.
forget it uses your current will.
Right.
Yes, I have not. I've locked down that column. For
To
this.
not-
Yeah.
That's the fun part of the system. It's like, do you use it or do you?
That's it. I was using it in the one-on-one attack, and then I was like, I knew something was coming. I'm like, no, I called
There's no way
myself
he's
out.
going to not take that saves in this battle. Yeah.
Well, we're not we're not losing a point every time we make a will save, are we?
No.
No.
Tony, I have advantage
Don't
on
give him
saving
ideas.
throws.
I had a
Is
thought on
that
that for this.
advantage on advantage, or is it just 1 extra roll?
It's 1 extra roll.
1 extra.
Roll twice. Take the highest.
I don't need it. I don't need it now. I said I've got advantage as well, so I have it. My Mr. has advantage on all saving throws normally.
Oh, so just roll 3 times.
Okay, so yeah, so I made it anyway, so I only rolled twice. So I don't need
Okay.
to.
Is this considered magic or no?
No.
Okay. I just get additional.
It's
rolls.
considered psionic. Okay, anyone fail?
No.
Here we go down the friends list. Hey,
Don't
doing
forget
this.
advantage.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Is that with advantage?
Oh, thank you. You said it too. I'm like, Evan's minding me. Thank God.
Saving
I
everyone's life.
I rolled a 2 for Carl, and then the second roll was a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Gerald rolled high. Linda already died, right? Yeah. No Patrol rolled low and rolled even lower.
Would a +5 save him?
Well, what?
Would a +5 save him?
I can't. I'm not going to tell you that. Be metagame.
Okay, well, I'll burn a thing and give him +5.
Aha.
Yes, they're fine. Nice. So they're just like literally fighting around. It's like Starship Troopers. Is that looking good?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 Mage, good, and Onyx doing good.
How many likes are we at, by any chance?
We're at 46. 4 more, get you another extra plus if you want it. Guys, you see that is your death save. Same thing. The blood comes back up. Oh, come on. Constitution, 15.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
It's half your damage. Here comes the damage. 59 and 5.
Okay. That's
reroll?
No, it's 65 out of 2d100. That's.
I'm down then.
If you want to reroll it, you can reroll it. Anyone can do it. You want to reroll 59?
Oh, you will let us break it up?
Yeah. 2 rolls.
It's 2 rolls.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Reroll 59.
5 again.
Whoa!
Yes!
Wow.
5
Great
and a 5.
job.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
I'll
So
take the damage. Only half damage.
All right.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like how Arky's bragging about not even having to have the damage.
So,
Okay, guys. You're up.
All right.
Next round is going to be a will save of 19. Death save.
Okay. No more attack bonuses for me. I can save more.
All right, come on, man.
Buddy!
Yeah.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
And a crit. Oh, man. 2 crits. Awesome. Hitting 2 crits.
Oh, it looks like a triple rainbow.
I got 1 hit for 14 force damage.
Hey, a natural 1.
All right, there you go.
Got it. I got that damage. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
You got it. You just pull it out.
109 from disintegrate.
How much damage?
So crazy with this.
109. Because we're still hasted, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're hasted. Oh.
Oh, and I hit.
44 damage from me.
Got it.
Tony, that's another 22 damage for me.
Another 29 damage for me.
I got 30 from me from the big cannon, and then I'm casting Rope Trick near Gnome Patrol and telling him to get in.
How far can you cast a rope trick from position?
Let me see.
Anyone else got damage?
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got 70, 193, and 181.
$438.
Whoa.
441. Sorry. 441.
So it's like I do it on the end of a 60-foot rope. So I guess if they have the other end of the...
434.
I would have to not use my attack to throw the other end of the rope to him.
Is that what you do? Is that what you do, Evan?
Yeah, so right. So if I'm throwing the rope to them and then casting it, I would be able to attack, right? Even with haste. So
No.
Yeah, so you don't do the 28 damage.
Okay.
So I have 56 normal damage and 29 radiant.
And
okay.
So I've got 48 permanent damage, 4 regular damage, but because it was a crit on my Stein, that's another. And then I'm also casting with that alongside that. I'm blinding smite, so that's a total of 52 radiant damage, and he has to make a con save 16 or go blind.
Made it. 6,017 damage has gone through.
I died.
Is it like
The number you think is the number.
Okay.
How much so far?
6,017.
All right, come on.
Who
do it
died?
again. It's gonna do it again.
The number you think, which obviously
yeah.
6,018 is the number. No.
2019 is
6,000 my favorite number.
as we all know.
Love that number. Anyone not deal damage?
Yeah, me. Who died? But the dragon hit on the bite for 24 on a crit, 24 fire damage and 30 piercing damage.
Got it. Okay, anyone left? Anyone not deliver damage? Okay, that's the end of the round. You're now going to go to death saves. Death saves, again, put them online.
What is it, 19?
Put your plus in and then put your death saves. You get advantage on them. Don't forget, it is 19 now. You must achieve a 19 or you die instantly. If you have a reroll, you can call for reroll.
Natural 20. All right.
Nice. Good. You guys are like, nope, no problem.
I've rolled remarkably well on every.
You
14.
roll a lot.
14's been the lowest I've rolled on any of these saves.
This is a great day to get all your rolls in.
So, yeah, I have a lot of will points too.
Yeah. I'm banking 13 before I roll. So.
Yeah, that was the first time I even needed to add my modifier.
There you go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Like on the first roll. Thank.
So was this curse like one of his spells, or is it like a lingering effect that's in the area?
This is like a curse that's happening all around you. Remember, you're in his mind, so everything is happening everywhere, pretty much.
At 20.
Wow, nice. Did you need that? What's your plus?
I actually in wisdom I got a +9 because of the bonus.
Okay.
So, but I mean that's still nice.
Yeah, it's good.
So Tony,
yes.
the one thing I was wondering about. So does his whatever the blood attack that counts as an AOE, not as a specific attack that can be considered against another creature other than myself at the same time?
It's basically an area effect.
Okay.
Anyone not make it? Okay, guys, here we go. Down to the friends list. Natural 20 for Thowin.
Hey.
They're all holding up on the sides, no problem. Carl rolls a 2 again. Oh. And a natural 1, which is a 20.
Hey.
Thank God for that. Shock is good. Bludgy rolls low. And a natural 1, which is a 20.
Yes.
Red Knight, good. The Keeper. It's fine. Just roll a 2, but it doesn't matter. The Keeper can't fail until it goes really high. They're fine. No Patrol's fine. 2 Mage, fine. Onyx, fine. Everybody's good. Everybody's holding up. Nice. A little upset.
Not everybody.
We lost Linda. We lost No Patrol. We're getting there.
Thanks, Tom.
We lost some.
Tom's trying to make me feel better. Don't worry, Tony. You're murdering.
FPC. We tried to bring it back, couldn't.
You see him raise his hand to the sky, and you see the sky opens up in a swirl, and meteors come down. This is the Final Fantasy Meteor attack. This is going to be dex save. It's going to be all or nothing. Dex save 30.
Oh, no.
You must roll on the Discord, guys.
I can't make that.
Is this a mental one, or is this a mental attack, or is it he has to move his hands?
Everything is mental. You stopped him from all physical attacks, not making anything. Everything's just happening there.
Hey, excuse me, Drogono. Can you not?
I think he has to.
Dex save of what?
Where was that a while ago?
Dex save 30. It's going to be 2d 100 damage or nothing.
Oh.
Wow.
And this isn't Dungeon Master? We're rolling in Dungeon Master?
Yeah, roll in Dungeon Master, correct.
Can always
30.
roll a 1 or a 20.
If you make it, you take 0 damage.
We all have at least a 10% chance of success.
That's right.
What's the save?
30 is the save you need.
Oh shit!
No, sir. No, sir.
Got to be natural 20s.
That's 20, baby.
Woo!
Ooh, that's
mine was
close.
plus 18. I rolled a 19.
That's
So I'm
20?
glad.
Yeah, I don't even have enough. I was like, can I do the auto save? I'm like, no,
Okay.
I'm not dex enough.
I'm going to reroll
That's
that.
Oh, I did make it. Okay, cool.
So I got 27, and I'm going to use my thing to
first-
give me plus
That's the
5.
first 20 I think I rolled. I rolled a couple of ones.
Can we use autosave on this? The agility autosave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, skill
All right,
boost.
Straight up autosave it.
I'm
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, I'm saving those for the will when the will gets high.
Okay.
No.
Here's a nat 20.
Now remember, what you can't do is I don't know if you rolled first.
I did.
Okay.
No good.
And you got to learn the system, so I don't call you on it. Let you do both like that. But you're supposed to
Guys.
either roll or autosave. You can't roll and say, "Damn, I'll autosave." It's got to one or the other.
Okay.
I got 22 there. So
I'll do the skill boost.
22,
Unbelievable.
okay, so-
Success.
Who else is
A
taking?
reroll and a skill boost. It took this amount.
I
Who,
did. I
who else is
I
taking?
failed.
I'm
I
taking
failed.
damage.
Here it comes.
Bye, guys.
Rerolling me or no?
Yes, reroll 80.
Rerolling the 80 is now a 58.
Okay.
Zyro, you okay or no?
No, no.
You're unconscious. The next one is 94. Keeping it or rerolling?
94?
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Did I hear reroll or no?
I
Oh,
will
you were
burn-
suggesting? I thought you were offering a
I will
reroll.
burn a reroll for that.
Oh, very noble.
57.
Very noble.
58 and 57.
And what was the dex roll that you needed?
30.
Oh, okay.
I'm out. Dragon's out.
Oh, man.
Dead or unconscious?
Unconscious. I'm dead. He's unconscious.
Man.
Dead?
Yeah. I failed the will save.
As I wished.
How much damage was that again?
Uh,
What was it?
58,
Dan?
56?
57 is the last one.
57 and 50.
Yeah.
So like 115.
58,
If you're-
57. Okay.
Yeah, if anyone's unconscious and you make it to the end, there's a chance that you could be healed because Alabaster could free up or somebody who has a healing. But if you're dead, you're obviously dead. Charles, you dead? You done?
Yeah, dude's dead and dragon's unconscious.
Oh, dude.
Who's dead?
Man.
Awesome. And now, just so you know, you're allowed to go to half your, not half, sorry. You're allowed to go to your negative hit points to die.
Oh wait, we're
Negative
rolling
Full
advantage
negative,
on
like
these.
full reverse.
Yeah, so if you have 50 hit points max, you have to go to negative 50 to die.
Are we rolling advantage on those?
You have advantage in these saves, yes.
Oh, okay. Let me try one more time.
So Charles, knowing that rule, are you dead or no?
No, just unconscious.
Okay, so that's where you are. So if an area of attack happens again, then remember that damage will hurt you. Keep that in mind.
So Tony, I have a question with that. So for artificers, we can, if we go to 0 but not killed outright, we can end an infusion to go to 1 hit point instead.
If you hit 0 exactly or below?
No, like if it's like if I go to below 0 but not killed outright, is what it says.
Oh.
Which killed outright from what you guys are saying would be negative 100. My max is 181.
Right. I'll tell you what. Since it goes against this system, if you want, I'll let you do it twice, and then you have to follow the normal rule.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone? Zyro, you're dead? Unconscious?
Unconscious.
Unconscious. Okay, I believe you guys in. Okay, those are the attacks. Those are the death rolls. Everyone's good?
You were great.
Go down. You know what I mean? Good. Natural 1 for Alabaster, but that's a 20. Super Farmer rolls a 2. I don't think that matters. He can't really fail. We're not high enough. It really matters with these guys. Gerald's fine.
Gerald, man.
No Patrol is still alive. 2 mage is good. They're all good. Yeah, they're all fine. Everybody's left's pretty powerful. Okay, you guys are up. 6,017 damage, guys. That's the number you're
Did
at.
Gnome Patrol go in the rope trick or no?
Oh, Gnome Patrol did go in the rope trick, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so they're safe for an hour, or unless I die and the spell drops.
Tony, I'd like to use Andar's Strike. My mega hit. I don't even know what it does. He told me so I have to use all my combat points to use it.
Yes.
Yeah. How do I do that? I mean, what do I do? What do I roll for this?
So Andar Strike is your whole thing. You throw it. It glows. It gets bigger. It was supposed to get really huge, but now you're huge, so it gets even bigger than that. You throw it, and I believe it's all your combat, right?
Yeah.
It's like a 1d1000 attack.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Knock it out.
Okay.
Natural
I
1.
did 30 damage, by the way. It's an amazing roll I did here.
So the axe of Andar, here it comes.
7,
That's good.
2, 8.
That's it. That's it.
Oh,
728.
1,000. Sorry. Yeah.
7,
I
2.
keep thinking you're saying 10,000 every time.
I'm trying to win a game one shot.
What did you just do? 17,000 damage?
No.
720.
He did almost do it, but it didn't count. Got it. Oh, for the mega attack of Andar, death save. Death save opportunity. You're rolling for him, because that's fun. So if you roll a 1, this battle just ends right now.
Do it.
That would be amazing.
Here we go. Nope.
And we continue. I'm watching you roll this like it matters. You just roll it.
Instead, his throat hurts a little.
Oh, okay. My throat hurts a little bit more as fuck.
210 with 1 attack. Oh, okay. 210 with 2 attacks. That's crazy. Okay. Just burning life. Do damage.
I've stopped.
How old are you?
820 now.
820.
I've stopped burning anything now. The rest of my points go to saving myself. That's why I only did 30 damage this round.
I'm doing the other way, Mike. Trying to.
Can I still do other attacks?
These guys can do big
or not?
damage without going crazy.
Well, you
other
burn
attacks
all
this
every
round?
combat point you had.
Can I still
Oh,
do like
no.
other ones? Okay.
All right, I still got some.
I can still possibly still hit. It's tough. It's almost impossible, but I have.
All right.
So it's possible.
You've been rolling 20s enough. You can just.
I know. That's why if I
All right, Tony, I did 38 with a dex save and then 37.
you still need 35 to hit him.
Yes.
Did you get that, Tony?
Yes, just got it.
So, go ahead.
I got 2 hits, 253 and 157. 2 crits.
There you go.
All right.
Oh yes. Another critical.
Nice. We need him.
Yeah.
Got that?
Okay, so I got 2 natural 1s on that one. So I have 81 normal damage and 39 radiant.
Big money.
All right, I got 103 permanent damage from the dagger. I got 42 radiant damage. He needs to do a con save, 16. And then I punched him in the face for 2 damage with my mug.
Were you like Doc Holliday? You just got a little bug.
No, my weapon is an adamantine stein that does radiant damage, but it also does physical damage.
That's so great.
Tony got an additional 297.
You did a sweet 1,000 damage this round.
Boom. Listen, I'm
Wait.
2% immortal.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
You know,
I'm gonna
danger
burn
now.
something.
The least I could do.
Take another 10, Tony. I just burned melee bonus.
Did you get mine?
What was yours?
297. Woo. Extra.
Wow, nice.
Yep.
How we looking?
Tony,
I think you need-
182
you need-
permanent life damage.
Somehow, even though we can't.
What was
get
yours?
2 more rounds like that.
182.
Got it. Does anybody else have any crazy? I could do 800 points of damage in one attack round.
8,320.
All right.
Whoa! All right.
Big.
Okay, anyone not deal damage? Okay, guys, we're going up to the death save. This is 22.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I can't take it.
Got it.
Okay, 22.
Got it. Nice.
Will? Constitution.
Everybody roll on Discord.
Constitution or will?
Will.
Yes, we'll say.
Reroll.
22 we need?
Oh, no.
1. Okay.
I need a reroll.
Okay, roll it on.
Okay, skill boost for 1. I got it.
You got this. Or +3, remember.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Tony, now I'm dead.
Yes.
Zyra, you died from that?
Just need
Yeah.
3 likes.
Okay, Andrew.
Anyone
ready
on
to say
stream
goodbye?
hasn't liked.
Congratulations getting this far in the journey. You did a great job.
Yeah, man.
I shot him up a little bit.
I gotta
Good
say,
luck, guys.
you made it.
Thanks, man.
Good job, guys.
8,320. His total is 10,000, which I'm alluding to. You made it damn close. What level are you on?
5.
5.
Wow. Could you possibly have leveled up? And
Yes, it would have been ridiculous. Incredible run, man.
Yeah.
Would somebody be willing to give a reroll?
Yes. Go for it.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
I'll
you,
give you
sir.
Well done, sir.
Zyro, do you need a reroll? Would a reroll help you?
I mean, I could still make it. I mean, I rolled a 2 and a 3. That's why I'm dying here.
Oh.
But I'm also unconscious on the ground, so I don't know if you want to save me.
I will give you my reroll, my last reroll.
Wow.
Hey.
It's so kind of you.
It's not what I gave you those for, Tony. Knock it off.
I'm so sorry. I wouldn't be if I'm evil, so therefore I'm doing what you don't want.
Roll the 3 again.
Evan, just think you get to kill Gnome Patrol next time.
Yes.
What was the total he needed?
No patrol will never die.
Was it 22?
Yeah, 22.
We could always
I
find
got 21.
to put in those suits.
You got a 21?
Yeah.
Can
We
anyone
just
give this
need
guy
3
a boost?
likes. 3 likes.
I'll give him a +5.
Do it.
You give him a +5?
How do we?
Yeah.
The artificial ability.
Oh, wow. I was like,
Thank you, Evan.
nice.
Okay. Is that as a bonus action for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you see him on the floor as you're fighting. You realize he's dying like this, and you try to
just
help him, and you help him sustain his life. It would be amazing if Andrew made it through.
I wanted to make it
I
through.
know.
I
don't
do,
know.
yeah.
I don't think we do
Especially
17.
because I didn't do the damage this round yet. We didn't. Need
Yeah.
to.
So it's
Oh,
a, Tony, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction. Okay.
And then I'll yell at him to get in the rope trick.
I think he's unconscious, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Throw him up there.
Well, I still yell at his unconscious body.
I appreciate all the help, guys.
Okay. This round is going to be cold damage. He goes.
Can I counterspell that, Tony?
What's up?
Can I counterspell that?
You think you can?
You can try.
Can I try?
Yeah.
I'll give counterspell a go.
There's any time in that 20s right now, Richard.
You will try.
There is no.
What level are you using?
Roll it on Discord.
Roll on Discord.
Yeah.
Just roll d20.
Oh, big money.
No whammy, no whammy.
18.
Nah, he makes it.
Oh.
Good try. I rolled a 17 without the plus.
Do I get any pluses on mine?
Yeah,
It's a +3, right?
You gotta be a 37.
No, there's no way I'll beat that.
He goes out, guys. This is a freeze attack.
Freeze attack. Okay.
It's not gonna be a lot of damage. It's gonna be a 3d20 damage. If you're frozen, you can avoid it. But we're gonna make it a Constitution roll. So basically your body withstands it or it does not. And this roll is gonna be a 15.
Oh, I'm good.
Got
Yes! That's a nat 1.
Nice. Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
My unconscious body made it.
I'm at plus 19, and I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, if anyone fails, you're gonna be frozen for 1d4 rounds. I guess no one had that problem.
Not me.
Some of the creatures tauntauned on top of you.
You know what's funny? All the heroes on the outskirts that was meant to be like a possible problem. They're all holding it down. Actually, Gerald is somehow holding it down in his category.
He's
amazing.
He's distracted them all with beautiful art.
Straight up. Straight up, he's using art. He's got his song out. He's like, look at the painting. I'm singing a song.
He's Bob Rossing it up, man.
Have to get an
He's
epic
like,
level
happy
bard into this.
tree!
He's got 100 of them wearing little hats. They're like painting along.
Yeah, exactly. They're, me paint. Me have no soul. Me paint. Okay. Next round, we're going to go back to the blood. Just letting you know. And the next round, death save will be a 25.
Oh my God. Save the ice. You don't have to go back to the blood. You save the ice.
We're going back to the blood. Blood Town. Next round. This is your incentive.
All right.
He has, where's the number here?
All right.
It is. I'll say in a second. You guys can start your rolling for your attacks. 8,320. Guys, if you could dish out almost 1,700 damage, something good might happen.
8,320 is what he's got left.
Yeah.
No, he's got
8,320.
1,700 and change.
Oh, 1,700.
It's around 1,700. Yeah, is what we need to do. All right, let's go.
Natural 1.
20.
That's what we need.
Not that
Get
I'm
him, guys.
hitting hard, but I'll bonus that.
I'm cheering you on from on the ground.
Okay.
Crit. Yes.
One quick.
Me
crit.
too.
No
Natural
crits.
20.
Oh baby, we might do it. We might do it.
I'm maxing this out. One
Tony,
left.
can I take my turn to carry his unconscious body into the rope trick?
Yes.
Roll.
Tony, can I do an intelligence
Live,
check
damn
to
you.
see whether or
Live.
not I believe a wall of force around us would block the blood attack?
I can't tell you what you believe.
No,
Sorry,
can
mate.
I do a roll to see whether or not that's what I can work out because he's a high-level mage? Can I take a shot at it, like an intelligence check, see if he would know that, or is that just no?
I would say, okay, good. Make the intelligence check. 25. Roll it on Discord, please.
That's what I'm doing. No.
No good.
So I'll just do my normal attacks. I don't. Yeah. Oh, natural 1.
Sorry, my browser crashed. What was the damage from the ice attack?
Oh, did you fail?
What was the roll for it?
15 on Constitution. If you fail, it'd be 3d20 before 1d4 rounds. You're frozen for 1d4 rounds.
I have 15, so I have it right on the 15 mark.
Okay, yeah, you're fine then.
86 damage.
86 damage. Here we go.
Yay. Come on, guys.
86 damage from me as well.
Oh, good omen.
Okay.
597. Nice.
Wow, these two
That's
guys on screen. We should have this. We can't. I won't say it again.
Stop.
I've said it once. That's the magical
Oh wait,
amount of
I
times
gotta
to
do
say it.
Regular. That's 597.
428 damage.
Nice.
Oh,
500.
428 damage. Rocks every round. Just like rock solid.
131 permanent, 2 regular damage, and 7 radiant damage.
That
All
too,
right.
though. That's gonna be the. It's gonna be, we're gonna get there by 1. Watch. Calm it.
And 270 damage my second attack.
And Tony, I want to try a hold person on him.
Come on.
I want to cast hold person on him and to
Get
see
a
what
natural
happens.
20. Or a natural
And
1
a natural 20
on Discord.
on Discord. You got it. Let's hope.
I'm 890 down.
Oh, nice.
890.
Getting close.
On the disc.
Okay,
One
so
total, one.
Before we
No.
deliver the killing blow, though,
No.
let's keep him alive so I can deliver a
No,
little
it's a message.
trash talking to him before.
so I've got
You must have done something that's worse than that.
Is someone willing to give Richard a reroll?
He kills us.
I got 99 normal damage and 40 radiant damage.
He's like
40?
400 something.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, you gave yours too.
I got 398 damage.
And we actually have one reroll from our fan player session, so I can use that to see if I can get the whole person on him.
Anyone else not deal damage?
It took my whole round to get him into the rope trick, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm out here
Thanks for
saving
chilling
lives,
here with
guys.
me.
Saving lives.
You're my hero.
Richard, that reroll
Yeah,
is
literally
with
zero.
advantage, isn't it?
Oh,
You
yeah.
saved my life last session too.
That's what Volt does.
The rerolls would be
chance.
with advantage, right?
Yeah.
So you need to roll one more, Richard. Yeah, there you go.
No,
Oh, never mind.
11. One time you want to roll a 1.
I don't like that music choice.
Yeah, we're in trouble now. Oh no.
He just ends the stream.
This is bittersweet music.
Okay, Todd, bring him in. Just kidding.
Todd to the back, like what?
Ooh, what?
Todd dressed as Gallon walks in.
Imagine.
Oh my god.
Imagine. So you guys are dishing out the blows. If this was slow motion on, you see Thowin like turning these creatures, fighting Alabaster, doing the same thing. Onyx as a dragon, and was rushing back and forth. Hero's on the ground. Evan is Volt is grabbing Zyro, pulling him up the rope, and you guys just coming around. The axe of Andar coming in and hitting Drogono, and then again slicing it again. Holgar away with a tremendous amount of damage the two of you guys are doing with rockets, with guns, and with magic. And all of a sudden, it comes to a point where he's fighting, unleashing, and you see him revving up for the huge death save of DC 25 and a blood attack. And as it starts going, he breaks out of the hold that was being held to him by Mistar, goes to do the damage, and then is hit by all of you and drops to the floor. You see the essence go out of Elcross into the air. Everything in the world around you begins to lose its glow and drop. And all of a sudden, it's quiet. You get sense, all of a sudden, of the ship. And you see your friend Relic in space. Now, you can intervene at any time. As the Drogono's ego dies down, your chronomancy senses kind of activate immediately. Okay. Now, remember, at all the times, everyone's just like, the blow just happened. Like they're like, just breathing. These are in those breaths.
Right.
Okay.
Do we see that as well, or do we have any sense of that, the ship, or no?
No, if he tells you,
okay.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
can.
I didn't realize if it was just him.
Yeah, you know that there's another mission has to do about that. So know if in game, just so you know, because if Tom said it to you fast, you would instantly know what he's talking about because it was just explained to you.
Right.
Okay, so yes, you'd have sense. You wouldn't know the intricate details unless he says it to you. So now you can intervene anytime you want, and you feel like that you can use your chronomancy to even get there because you're connected to it right now.
Right.
Because it's through Drogono's crystal on both sides. So you can make it there if you wanted to, or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see now. I'm going to tell you step by step. You get in when you want to get in. Okay. This is you just teleporting over.
Okay.
Okay. Relic steps where you saw before. Looks up. Okay, it's like you're catching up. It's like you're binge watching in a sense. It just catches you up. All the information that was buffered trying to get in. You see him channel. He has a lot of trouble. He keeps working on it. Eventually, he figures it out, and then manages to bring the ship down, channeling energy from the crystal. He figures his way out to board. He's getting one of the doors, opens it up, walks inside, travels through this whole elaborate ship that looks like a dungeon crawl with like this crazy metal on the walls that you've never seen before. Makes his way around, comes to some sort of bridge, and is looking around, trying to explore, see everything. Doesn't really understand what he's looking at. Okay. Finally, he looks around, and you see him like rubbing his hands along a wall. He finds something like a button, lights up, and the wall. And this huge thing in the middle of this giant ship that is probably a mile long or half a mile long, we'll say, is the crystal, like rotating. And you see him like looking at it, like studying it. He puts his hand out.
That's what I come in now.
At that point, you sure? Do you want me to finish, or do you want to make sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do whatever you want.
I know.
Just want you to have all the information. So you see him put his hand up, and his eyes light up, and you see him attune with the ship. And you can see all of a sudden he's moving, and you can sense that he knows how to move the ship. And also the ship rises up and materializes outside of the crystal and goes up so fast outside of the atmosphere of Indaria. And as it comes up, you see Indaria is like formed and not really formed. You're not really sure what's going on. Goes up all the way into the atmosphere. When it gets up really high, you see him looking around and like he's kind of like stopped. And he starts looking around and thinking about bringing the ship to over to destroy the crystal. He's waiting and waiting. And now it gets up to current day with you guys. And he sees that the crystal is dropped. He goes and he starts moving near it. As he goes, he senses the crystal and sees a crystal, like it's inside the Andaria. It's almost like you can see the crystals there. Because remember, the planet is there, but it's not there in a sense. It's in between the stage of being destroyed and literally pulled out of existence. He then notices something very interesting. He notices the red moon. And you see him looking up to it. And you can feel that he sees and feels a connection to the red moon. And you also feel that he's like tapping in and realizing the power that he has as a part of Drogono's crystal. And you could see him like registering the power that he has and feeling it. And he looks at everything else, puts his hand up to the crystal, which you believe is the heart of Andaria, and goes to destroy it.
Yeah, I go in there. All right. Do I have a flashback to a vision that I had earlier in the season?
Yes, Tom.
I do. Yeah, I go in then.
I don't know if everyone could hear this. We're going to see. In the dark by the tree, and you see Super Farmer is being hugged ferociously by everyone, including Lump. And you're there. And then all of a sudden, you bounce a few other memories, and it's happening so fast that you're unable to kind of, get any kind of real sense of where you're going. This is now what happens when you appear, and you are somewhere you can't explain. Your first instinct is that you are in a dungeon, but the dungeon is made of metal. And you're on like a long hallway. The hallway's pretty wide. It's probably about like 15 feet wide, and it just goes down one way. And you feel like this one, for a second, you feel like you're here. It's almost like the pain has stopped for a second. You can concentrate. You can at least focus. You're alone. You're not with anyone else. And there's no one else here where you've teleported.
Okay. I take a look at the metal of this hallway. Is it like iron? Is it some metal that I am at least nominally familiar with, or is it something?
You walk over and touch the wall, and it feels like to you, because you've seen it a number of times, you feel like dwarven steel, but it seems like it's dwarven steel in a more evolved state.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't know. The I guess the idea, but like it might for Tom's picture, is it almost like futuristic metal?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is lit up at all? Is there light anywhere?
There's light coming from sources that you're not sure how they're coming. It must be magic.
Okay.
At least that's what you think.
All right. I listen. Do I hear anything?
You hear some interesting sounds happening, like from all sorts of places around you at a distance.
All right. I go to the right.
Okay, so you travel down the hallway, and near the end you see there's a giant window where you see something there is somewhat bright, and it must be nighttime out, you suppose.
Okay. What do I see? Like what's the landscape out the window?
Once you get to the window, you walk up to it, and as you walk up, you see a reflection of yourself, and you're very old. Your first thought is like, it must be like in my 900s. And,
oh my gosh! Okay.
Wow.
And you're looking at the window, and you see a reflection. Then you look through, and you're above Andaria. And all of a sudden, you see this massive explosion. Like, you look over to the side, and you see the moon exploding. And it starts traveling down and being sucked into Andaria, to some place, and you think that it's somewhere near like the Elven lands.
So it's all like funneling into one place?
It's starting to funnel, yeah.
Oh, that's
All of a sudden, you see that there is smaller little. I'll just say what they are actually instead of playing the game. So you see escape pods going off, flying off from wherever you are. And as you're looking at that, all of a sudden everything goes back. And that is what happens.
Whoa. So he explodes Andaria.
So as you get up there, and by the way, by making that trip, you use another 10 years of chronomancy to make the trip. And you teleport in there. That's what happens. And the teleport from coming out into the physical world leaves you in this daze. And as you're reliving it, you're reliving the deja vu and just following along. And it's almost like you're in a dream. And you're watching him. Well, you're not watching him. You see him in your mind. You know that he's doing it now after you put together whatever. But like he pulls the power, revs up the power from the ship, and starts to malfunction the ship and overpower it. And it launches all of these everything all around the ship, and it's too much energy for it to overtake. So the ship gets in a little bit of stress from that, and you see, like as I described earlier, the moon breaks into this red crystal and starts to funnel down towards where the Elven lands are. What's your next action? You make your way towards him, I imagine?
Yeah.
You make your way towards him, you go in, you see him there. His hand is up like this. The crystal is lit, and you can see you have a front view of what's happening to the red moon. And he turns around to you. And that's where we stop.
Oh, man.
That's right. Today is
That was great.
Felt like it for a second.
Not that day.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, thank you much. That was our 11th episode of this is season 2 called I Am. That was an epic battle. Drogono is down. He's been defeated. But what is left? Well, we're going to find out next week on the last episode of the Celestial War. It's not the last episode for the world of Andaria. There's many, many more stories to be told. But for the Celestial War, we have one more episode, the next episode. And it's going to be interesting. Guys, thank you for joining. For all Patreon fans who fought bravely today, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
lived.
great job,
Barely,
guys.
but you lived.
I almost didn't die. It's like...
Yep. It was thanks to a reroll, a lucky save, and Evan pulling up a rope trick. And together, those things made you live. It's like when Thistle almost died. Thistle lived because of the Patreon reroll, something else the fans gave, and a plus, and all these things came together to form a ridiculous we're going to save Thistle. So today was your day. And congratulations to everyone else. You got a lot of experience points. Patreon members, you earned 1 experience point per damage that you did. And you guys, you'll get your final level that you can give your characters at the end if you live through the next week, the end. So guys, thank you very much. And we'll do a very short. It's 12:10 here. We'll do like a 25-minute after show, and then we're out. Guys, don't go anywhere. Sit tight. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our fans, and thank you to the Patreon members once again. We appreciate you guys. And sit tight, because we're going to be back with the after show in just a minute. Good evening and welcome to Dungeon Talk. This is the after show for Audio Dungeon, the Celestial War. Right now, we're about to be joined by the rest of the crew in a couple of minutes. But right next to me right now, we are joined by Rob Spataro, who's his first time back. Are you excited to do the name?
This one's the top.
This was a good one because you want it to be a little harder, right? It can't be too.
Yeah,
so
that's
easy.
what it's. I mean, I am. I am.
Let's see if you get them all. There's definitely more than one, right?
I am Drogono. Like him,
yeah, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
That's the easy one, I think. I am. It could be about anybody. Anyone could say those words.
That's actually one of them,
right? That's what it's like. I am.
That's one of them.
Existence itself.
Yes, I am. I exist. Exactly. Exactly.
There we go. Boom.
Right.
Nailed it.
Who else? Who else?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. From the story wise, I mean, Relic and Findalar were the ones. I am. Is it a testament to the Crystalborn exist? You know that they. I am. We are real. Caddick, no matter what you say. Type of thing could be interpreted like that. So. But I don't know, more specific, just, yeah, I am Drogono, his big plan, and the I am, you know, we all exist, we're all fighting for our world. I'm going with that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So Relic, Drogono, the fact that everyone is like, I exist, and Elcross.
Elcross.
Elcross is like wrestling with the fact of existing and non-existing. That's basically what it's about. If you think about it, it's like I exist, I am here, and the whole entire quest is about existence and non-existence because of the last 2 seasons. Iron Kingdom, to wrap up the Iron Kingdom plot, is about when did the world start to not exist because Drogono was taking it, and do we exist when Drogono takes over? And apparently from what Drogono was saying is like, well, yeah, some of you exist because you still believe that you exist. Drogono, if you remember, I don't know what you remember from before you left, but like there was the plot line from season 1 of our Iron Kingdom chapters was Drogono was dealing with the belief system set up by Andaria that all these people like believe they exist and they won't give in and they won't give up. And like he was just trying to either destroy them. So they destroy them. They think they're dead. They're dead. They're gone. They've given up. But people were fighting back and had such a strong belief system that he couldn't quite get away. Didn't have enough power to kind of like unload everything. But he defeated Daria. He was defeated the ancients. He was defeating pretty much everybody. He got Hinsho on his side as one of the guardians, and he pretty much had almost everything done except couldn't quite finish the job. And all those soulless are people that either died, gave in, or gave up like that over his whole millennia. That's where these billions of people are creatures are coming from. They're all like the souls who lost and gave in. So the I am is everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So how did you like this episode?
I liked it. Good battle. I mean, it was similar to last week, but I love the big battle episodes where we just notice thousands of hit points that have to be taken down, and it's just good old fashioned.
It's just
not role play. Good old fashioned,
tabletop.
Tabletop, exactly.
Is it fun to have an episode where it's like just all battle the whole entire episode? Because we have plenty of episodes, especially in the first season of Iron Kingdom, where it's just role play.
I mean, it is good because battling is fun, and sometimes we don't get to battle enough. Now, I love the role playing, so always think you could squeeze a little in here and there.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. I mean, because we do sometimes go weeks scenes without.
Yeah, we
rolling a die.
Right.
So it is great to have those episodes where you just go nuts and.
Yeah. So you guys had 5 hours of die rolling, and yeah, it was a lot.
I'm wiped out.
Yeah, I get tired too at the end. It's a lot. The math gets to you. That's what it takes. If the scroll, you can feel like that was your guy doing the work, putting in the time.
Oh yeah.
So let's go through this episode. So everyone around the table survived. We lost Kata, and we lost Paxton, and we almost lost Zyro. We lost Linda. I'm sad Linda died.
Poor Linda.
And we lost 2 members of Gnome Patrol.
We also lost Orlander and Dew.
We lose
Not
Orlando.
Orlando, the other guy.
Ormond. Oh, we lost
Druid.
Ormond. We lost Dew.
Dew, yeah.
Now,
Ormond.
Ormond.
Yeah, Ormond dropped as well.
Yeah, and his dragon though lived though. Dew's dragon. Charles, you with us?
Yeah, I'm good.
You see your
Yeah,
dragon?
he's good.
Yeah, he
He's
lived.
good.
So the dragon will go on, and with the memory of Dew Windsong.
Yep. And his body.
And his body. Yep, that's true. So let's go through it. Tom, you with us yet?
I am here.
Awesome. So Tom, let's talk to you about what happened in the end. Tell us about your thoughts. I specifically didn't want to discuss it with you until we came on. So you just witnessed the scene, which was from the first episode of this season. What was it like to go through that? And did you only remember that scene in the very end of this episode, or no?
No, I didn't, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to give a shout out to Richard, our Patreon member, because in our Patreon chat last night, he said, "Tom, you should probably take a look back at that vision you had." He's like, "I wonder if that's going to come into play." So that's what made me so last night I was thinking about that, and I actually had I went back to watch it to see if there were any kind of to see what exactly it was, like what the context for it was. And so it's funny though, because 100% I was like, well, he said I like 900, I'm like 700, it's not a big deal, whatever. So I didn't play my character to burn the years. That was a necessity to try and win. But I was very glad that it ended up I was exactly where I was at. I had aged that much, and that fiction tricked me 1,000,000%. I really thought that was the far future because I was so old.
Right.
I didn't realize that was only going to be a little while away. Yeah, and I have to tell you, my instinct the whole episode was well, it's Vinny, it's Relic. He's clearly going to betray us at the end. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. But the fact that it's all going into the Elven Forest, it gives me a little bit of pause. It'd be one thing if it was going into him, or if it was going into where the Iron Kingdom was. But the fact that this energy is going into the Elven Forest, perhaps where the tree is, that gives me some pause as to what my intentions are in my next action.
Right. So next, it's gonna be a fun thing in the next episode to see that conversation between you and Relic and which way it goes, as Vinny will be able to take on, the rest of the conversation forward. So it's interesting. What was it like to watch the episode and to see it come together? Was not a feeling of horror, but almost feel I guess almost like Raceland walking in his own footsteps. And Raceland always feels like he's doing things for the first time, walking his own footsteps. Is it feeling like destiny, you think, for Findalar's perspective of having the dream and then living it? How does Findalar take that?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of is this what chronomancy has wrought? That even when he doesn't intend to use it, he can see things that are happening in the future. Is this was this a dream? Was this a vision? Was this a subconscious use of chronomantic power? Was it so I think in that
You're breaking up a little bit. Still there, Tom?
Trying to channel when we're playing. Yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Sorry, I'm driving, so
keep going. I heard you talk about the channeling. You said we'll come back to you, Tom.
React to things in character, whatever. And I think that Findalar was watching that in horror. So, almost you knew this was going to come. You saw it happening, and you waited too long, and you might not be able to stop it.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Right. Yeah. So this will be a fun conversation to have again when we have in the after show. And for everyone to know, so next episode, obviously we're going to see the ending of the Celestial War, and we're also going to talk about wrap ups for characters, for FPCs, for the regular PCs, little stories. We're going to ask questions about the future. People can figure out what's going to happen after this. We can figure it out with the players here, and so that'll be fun too because that'll paint the future for everybody. And then we're gonna go over all the nostalgia from day one and by seasons, and the epic villains, the epic heroes, epic moments, and just break it down, have a good time. So it's gonna be a good time. I'll probably get some food last time. We'll unwind, we'll chill, and some fun role play, and we'll see how it goes. Scro, you actually used your big attack today. How was that for you? Is that the first time ever in your life where you used the?
Oh yeah, it was
big
wonderful.
attack?
No, I always save it till the last possible moment.
Yeah, I mean, you used it. You used it the second to last round of your battling life ever.
I know. That was the goal. I was trying to wait until the last possible moment, and like I said, I barely got through that last death roll save. So I knew after that, like, oh, that was too close. I gotta use it now, and I did, and it was great.
And next episode, you can use your collector's coin.
Thankfully, with all the bonuses, I was still able to actually land some hits after that too.
Yeah, you did. I think I was trying to think about how much damage you did just between the show, and I think that you did probably up to like 7,000-8,000 damage by yourself.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, incredible. So that's amazing. So this, Dan, you with us? I guess not. So this was a lot of battling. Damien, obviously, I know you're fatigued from all the math.
Yeah.
Was it fun to have this battle? I think this was. I mean, in any quest that we've ever played, I don't think we've never had a battle this big that lasted for about 5 hours. Am I right to say that is the biggest battle we've gone through tabletop?
I think so. I mean, it's definitely super close to the biggest, if not the biggest, for sure. I mean, it was epic.
Yeah, I think it has to be. Let's talk about the story. So, Rob, so you have all this story with L-Cross from the very beginning. There's all these little tie-ins, these things that are kind of finishing up. So we tied in L-Cross from the days. You remember L-Cross from the old quests even before?
I don't remember what he did.
Did you play the Tower of Steel quest?
I don't think so.
With the philosopher? No.
Oh, I think I did.
You did, right? So do you
Yeah,
remember?
I was there.
So L-Cross was a young wizard who just became a teacher in the tower, and the quest was wizards in the school learning at the Tower of Steel. And Damien's character was one of those students. You played, I think, just the quest after that, maybe, or maybe before, just around there. And he's a human. He was in mid-20s, and then literally more than 1,000 years passed ever since that. And that in real life, that was 9 years ago. So it's for me, it's cool to see that huge tie-in. And obviously, you guys encounter him in season 1. He gets taken over by Drogono. He's a character that played a big part in the story with Taylor, but was kind of got lost and taken by Drogono. So in audio dungeon terms, you never get to know him when he's not possessed. You only know when he is possessed. And he caused you guys to go under the ground. Later, Todd, thank you so much. And that led you guys to the Necromancer and then to here. So that wrapped up today. How was it seeing, Rob? How was it seeing L-Cross? And was there any thought in your mind that L-Cross could be leading you guys like to your death when you're watching this?
No.
Were you were you watching the story when you saw him talking to Damien and Dan? The first.
Last week.
Yeah.
No, I missed that. The very
Okay.
beginning of last week, early on.
So I guess let's pose this to Damien. Damien, is there every time you thought L-Cross was misleading you, or was it always like, okay, L-Cross is just trapped?
I didn't feel like he was really misleading us, but I was a little concerned because just the fact that he was in there potentially made him, like a servant of Drogono or an agent or acting as Drogono, which he did eventually. But even in that beginning part, I definitely was like unsure as to whether we should fully trust him or if he was even sane enough to guide us the right way or help us, at that point.
Yeah, then that's kind of the thing. Like the last episode, the writing on the wall. It's almost like he comes off a little crazy, but then you listen to him, you're like, well, it seems like he's got a good point. He's giving us some good advice here. So that was
normally when you find somebody who's just like manically scribbling stuff on walls, it's like, well, maybe this person I can trust, maybe.
It's tricky, definitely tricky. Scroll, did you think you would die this episode?
I kind of did think that I might.
And you came down to one
last
roll.
episode. I was concerned.
And you came down to one roll today, right? Because you failed your first death check, and then you had a re-roll to save yourself.
I did. Yep, that was very close. It was down to one roll.
Yeah, so it was pretty close.
And I think I needed like above like a 14 or something too.
Oh wow, you had a roll of 14.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest roll. I'm pretty sure I needed like a 13 or 14, and I actually rolled a 20 on that. Not 20, sorry, a 19 on that one, on the last one.
Wow. Rob,
but it was close. It was down to one roll.
Yeah. Rob, I guess Rob and Tom. So now you've seen like the story up to this point. Drogono is down. He's destroyed. What are you expecting in the next episode?
I guess what I'm expecting is what's life going to be like? How's the whole world going to play out? Like, it's not just this, that this was the big conflict, the story that it was about, but the real story is all these people, these characters we've been playing, and the politics of it all and everything. How's the world gonna shake out? What's gonna happen in Andaria now?
Right.
And so kind of like that, setting the future for few further stories.
Right. So you're dealing with the issues of non-existence. We know Brooke became Andaria. How's that a factor? Is that a factor? Of course, it should be in some way. What about you, Tom? What do you think?
Well, I think that, if Relic doesn't do what he should do right now, then I'm going to have to kick some old ass. But, yeah, I think that I agree with Rob. I'm very curious to see, once, I guess, whatever the initial, whenever this, the cliffhanger is resolved, what does this world look like now? Where are the characters who survives placed in it, right? We've already seen one of the characters kind of evolve and take on, I take the place of Andaria. Will other characters also be forced to make sacrifices like that somehow? I'm curious about that. Or will characters find peace? And will Scro just get to be retired? Will get to lay down his burdens? I'm very curious about that.
Right. I think about your character. I don't know where you would go. I feel like, and I know that we talked about this, and we'll talk about it next week too. I mean, and obviously we're going to assume that you live because we don't know what's going to happen next week with Vin, or anything else. But I feel like that you thought that you would be dead a long time ago.
Yes.
And it's for you. I think it's interesting because it's almost like, you're so far past that point. You ruled Solst, for 5-6 years, and then now you refought Drogono and you became the Chronomancer. How many things you've done after that point that you thought you shouldn't even be alive anymore? It's what do you think right now is the future of Findalar, if you want to just kind of take a stab at it?
Well, assuming he survives, right? And I really feel like Findalar is, and I have to pat myself on the back because it's more circumstance than everything else. But I feel like Findalar is like a character, he's kind of like a character that can't really I can't see him going into like a tavern and just sitting down and having a drink. Like I feel like he's
right. He's gonna
like
isolate himself in a tower, read books by candlelight, and just be done until he dies.
I think that if he survives, his main task is to find the next chronomancer, who will be the person to take that mantle on, because he doesn't have much time left, right? So I think that's it. But yeah, other than that, I feel like he's going to be like Gandalf at the end of Lord of the Rings. He retired to the west. That's
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Harold there too. And Harold played the part of the Chronomancer. Obviously, you could
I
give
don't know
it to him.
if he's like if he wants to wear the if he wants it, right? He's got the skill set for it. I feel like the Chronomancer from the outside is like this powerful figure of like magic, but like it's a burden. Their job is to protect time, you know, and you do it at the cost of your own self. Like it's not something that people should take on lightly. I don't know.
And do you feel like that in the time that you've been the Chronomancer that you've completely you felt that burden and like I love that's how you see it because it's not just like a profession you've taken in the game. It seems like you feel the exact weight of everything you went through, how easily things can get messed up, and how impactful it is to your character and everyone around you.
Yeah, I think that's part of like Findalar's journey too. Is like is that kind of like feeling like like having the weight of your actions and like learning that that like there's a price to knowledge and power and all the rest of that, and that how you pay that price is like determines your morality almost. But yeah, I think that is I've definitely felt that. I definitely felt like I definitely felt from the moment that I was given like the title of Chronomancer and like realized that was like what I was being offered or whatever. That was my destiny. It was like this was not a gift of like you've done a good job and here's your reward. It's like this is something that needs to be done and someone needs to do it and you're the person who will succeed, like that kind of, and it's like it's a duty, and that's what it is. Like not necessarily to use chronomancy, like to be a chronomancer in general, but to be the chronomancer is a responsibility, right? So I don't know, I wouldn't force it on someone who didn't want it or didn't understand what it was. And Harold definitely understands what it is, but I'm not going to make him do it if he doesn't want it. I wouldn't do that.
Does the things in the I'll do a last question and then we'll wrap it up. Do the times in the quest where I guess I'll ask all of you guys this question. We'll wrap it up there. This is for Damien, for Rob, for you. The times in the quest where we've played with time and you saw something come back, that thing with the loot, that episode where like you realized time travel was involved, right? Do those things, and like today, where like we saw, Tom lived the vision a long time ago, now he lived it. So that happened 2 or 3 times in the quest. Does that add a certain level of danger to you, almost like a scariness or like an out of control, where you feel like you don't really have as much control as you think? What does that add to the story for your character? Because I feel like it adds something, a sense of danger, perhaps, or a sense of something. Rob's about to answer. What do you think?
I don't think it. I mean, I don't feel at any point it gives us low control, because I feel like you'll always work it in. Something like you create these things. Like the loot thing was like what, a year earlier or something, where you did an episode and then it was like a year later, you like showed it to us and it was like exactly what had happened. And it seems as though you kind of forced everything to go exactly as you intended, but that's impossible. I know that you didn't really you wouldn't even be able to do that. But so I don't feel like it gives us a lot of control.
That's what I'm saying. It's not something where it's the next episode. It's obviously something that I couldn't have just make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Does that add a sense of what?
Well, it's a cool sense. I'll give you that. It's when those things happen, it's cool. It's like, wow, this is from a long time ago, and here we are now. Like you saw it all happen.
So does it add?
It adds some. I mean, it adds certainly the idea that we're not just seeing this kind of, okay, here's today's episode, you fight goblins, and next week we're going to fight bugbears, and it's just kind of very whatever. You're just kind of throwing things at us week by week, making it up as you go along.
Right.
So it shows that there is kind of this big kind of story at play. But yeah, I do think it's interesting how it works out, but I don't feel like we don't have control over it. It's just that's the world, and it all seems to come around anyway.
So, and I wonder about that impact on the players. Does it make you feel like you have no control, or does it make you feel like there's more control, or do you feel like there's a sense of danger because it's almost like, what can you do about
By
this?
the time we realize it so much later that I think it doesn't affect our play. Like when it's not like I'm thinking like, I wonder if this is one of Tony's things. Like what I do right now, he's going to play this a year from now. I want to make sure I do the right thing, like we never know when it's going to tie in, and with the time stuff, which things will be crucial and may come back later and which things are just flavor for the moment, So no, it doesn't affect my play.
Damien, what do you think? How about you?
Sorry, guys. As far as the time travel stuff, I missed a little bit of what you guys were just talking about. But as far as like all the time stuff and like going back, and I thought that was great. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it made me it felt scary, but more like, to me, I'm just like kind of like just like amazed by it. It's more like oh my gosh, like look at that, that's amazing, we're going back, and this, he had this premonition or this vision, and like just how it all ties together. Like for me, I'm just like, in those moments, I'm like, wow, look at this is amazing. Like it impresses me more than anything else, I would say.
So would you? So is it almost like a feeling of? I guess you could answer this to try to answer in game or out of game, but is it a feeling of destiny, or is it a feeling of like danger when those things happen? Like for me,
definitely more. I would say, sorry, excuse me, definitely more like destiny, like this was like meant to be, or was foretold, or something like that. Like I love that kind of stuff.
I guess my perspective is super different because maybe I'm looking at it from a sense when I watch. I'll get to Tom and the lens right there. When I watch like episodes of like Time's Arrow, like Star Trek, and they do these things, for me, it's a sense of danger. That's how I see it, because it might. I guess because I'm a dungeon master, it might not have worked from that angle. But also, it's always like, oh my god, if it happened just a little bit differently, something bad could have happened. This character would have died, or this would happen. And when you watch a story, it's like, oh, if something was out of play. When you watch Harry Potter and they go through and when he turns around and they play everything out, and it's always like, oh my god, what if it didn't work out that way? What if it didn't work out that way? So I always see it as dangerous as hell. That's why the Chronomancer is a lot of fun, because I feel like the character, like Tom was saying, the burden, because it's so dangerous. That's how I keep seeing it. But it's interesting that because you guys don't see the danger, you just go, oh, it's prophecy. Well, that's full. But I just see, holy shit, that was dangerous. What about you, Tom?
Are you saying, just out of curiosity, are you saying it's dangerous from a storytelling point of view? Like, I'm putting this flag out there, and what if we don't hit it?
I was saying that I think that encourages my point of view of seeing it as dangerous, because for me, it's always a gamble. I have to, let you guys have control. Like Vin today might have not done that. I gave him control. He did that. And that wasn't what I led to. I didn't put breadcrumbs to a door and then walk into it. I said, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. And he goes, no. And I said, well, he goes, what if I do this? And I say, okay, if you did this, then the moon would be destroyed and you could do that. And he goes, that's what I want to do. And I went, okay. And he went there. And for me inside, I'm like, oh, thank God.
Right.
That's literally what happens inside. Out on the outside, it's like, wow, that worked out. But inside, I'm like, holy shit, thank God. You did it. What if you didn't do it?
I'll say this, like for I understand your point of view, and I guess we have just inherent trust in you that like either you'll make it work or you'll make it like, well, it didn't work because you changed time, and like you'll make that work. I think from my point of view as a player, I just feel I love it. I agree with Scro and with Rob that like it adds like a lot of flavor to the world. But like now, like I feel like an immense, like I know this is so important that like you threw it out, whatever it is, like that long ago. It's here now. Like in my head, I'm like, don't mess it up. You have to be on your game. You don't like do something that is like ridiculous here, because this is important enough that you seeded it, and like now it's here, and you have to like play this segment the right way, and not like just don't do something. Go, oh, I forgot. Like that's not the right time. Like I should have known this was coming. So that's what I would take on that. Like prophecy adds pressure to me.
Right, and that's why I go to danger, because just like what you're really saying is I'm feeling the danger of the moment. I don't want to mess it up. I'm in the moment, and it's like things could change, anything could go wrong, and I think that's why I feel the sense of danger when I'm in those moments of just like. I think anytime you play with, for me, the time is like the ultimate like story. Still, time is just like always like such a great thing to put in, because it could drive quests and ruin quests in a second. And you just never know what's going to happen, because people will try to mess things up. But I noticed that the fan player characters and you guys do the opposite thing. You're like, I don't want to ruin what Tony was doing. So you guys always try to like make it go. Like you're not actively trying to ruin the story, which you could. I tell you could do anything you want. But I noticed that inherently people like try to like encourage it to work out, which I think is only helpful. So, guys, this was a fun episode. This was season 2, episode 11. Is called I Am, and as Rob said, it had a lot of different meanings for the people of Indaria, for the heroes, for Drogono, for Relic, for Tom, being the Chronomancer, for all the soulless creatures in there, just don't exist or don't know how to exist because they gave up a long time ago. This was all about existence and non-existence, and that wraps up the theme of Iron Kingdom, which is literally about existence and non-existence, as it started with the Crystalborn, which are a species that the whole battle with them was, do they exist or not exist? So that is what Iron Kingdom was about, existence and non-existence. So we wrap that up in this second to last episode. And the last episode, what's in store? We're going to find out with Relic, with Findalar, and then we're going to see the entire storyline wrap up at the end of Celestial War, for good or for bad, and then we'll go through all the different themes. We'll have some fun and go back over some of the best moments of the show and from the stories, and have a good time. And I'm looking forward to it. So, guys, thank you so much. I'm Tony Anson, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and as always, we will see you next time on Audio Dungeon. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Well.
Good night,
Good
all.
night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Night, guys.
Thanks for hanging. Good times.
I am so surprised we made that.
Great job all around.
Oh, it was close. Touch and go for a wee bit. But